Yeah.
Well, we're on now, so the audio should be coming in.
Okay, let me just send this around.
All right.
You said the audio's currently going, right?
Yeah, we are on.
Yeah.
We are live. We are absolutely live right now.
Ooh.
Hello.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, definitely we are live. I just checked the stream audio. We are live.
Oh yeah, I never figured out that cursor issue. Oh well.
Oh, huh. I guess you can't just copy and paste GIFs.
No, because when you copy and paste a GIF, you only copy either the frame you're on or the first frame. It kind of depends. Although I have to say, that picture you sent has some... It has an energy to it.
Hang on.
It's like the same energy as the Arthur meme. Hold on. Let's see if I can... let's see if I can get this.
Well, I'm sending the actual.
Well, no, I'm going to put it up on stream if you're all okay with that.
Do it.
Make your dreams come true. Ideal.
Oh, it's that episode. Okay.
Don't let your memes be.
Well, I'm not going to send the GIF, but...
Oh, no. Remember when Ash almost fucking died? That was a thing.
Give me a second to send this out.
Send it out to the Mastodon.
Where is... Bear with me with all the moving around on the screen. But yeah, this picture has an interesting... Oh no, what happened to my thing? That keeps on happening. I don't like it. Anyway, yeah, just this image has the same energy as the Arthur fist clench meme.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this now.
Oh, what is this? What is this cursed image?
Oh no. Alright, we need to stop bringing up images. It makes me want to pull these up on stream.
Welcome to the meme stream where we stream the memes. How can I take your order?
Now there's a stream idea.
We'll discuss that another time.
Don't worry, we'll do a show. We'll review memes. Perhaps it'll be called Meme Review. No one's ever done it, ever.
The meme machine.
Meme show.
I like that name.
Thank you.
Corporate needs you to find out between these two pictures. Oh man, gotta love them jelly donuts. They're definitely jelly donuts.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. We all good? All right. Welcome to session 2 of the Broken Realms. Now, a quick thingamabob, a quick little newsy announcement. Just letting people know that this will now, instead of the Conjoined Quest channel, this will now be the channel of choice. Just to let people know. So there's no confusion in the future. For those who missed out, before we get into the recap, for those who actually want to watch the sessions, we are making YouTube VODs of them as we speak. That being said, we are still working on an awesome title card done by our good player Danny.
Oh, yeah, I'm currently working on it.
And they're turning out great so far. If you follow us on the Conjoined Quest Discord or the Realms of Roll and Play Discord.
Is that public?
I'm not. It's more of our private game server, but
yeah, I figured you would just do a Conjoined Cast.
We are welcome. I mean,
okay.
We are welcoming. I'm not sure, but I will ask Connor in the future. But
that would be important.
For other bull shenanigans, check us out on Conjoined Cast Discord. Or the Conjoined Artist Discord. That being said, shall we get started, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
All right. Where we last left off, our adventurers that include Dulcis Tones and his robotic companion Zeron.
Yes.
Hold on.
They are played by myself,
Yep.
the Deanies.
Colonel Coldy, played by Martin.
Yes, it is quite right. Very good.
This me. And oh my gosh, Advaris, played by our good friend Cece.
Did someone mention me?
And finally, sorry about that. And finally, joining us again, Jiff, played by Estrelli.
Hello.
However, Jiff wasn't there last session. He was off trying to find his dad. Maybe he got distracted by a squirrel. Who knows?
A lot of squirrels.
A lot of squirrels.
He finally found one.
Yeah.
That said, last session, our heroes, despite having a week of just odd jobs and very little progress, are now in the having the quest that will give them that golden opportunity to rank up in the city. However, this brings them to the realm of Nohio, a realm located in the Felllands. Is a town. It's a cliffside sea town surrounded by mist. And right now, they are between two. They seem to be in a gang war of sorts, where a bunch of what seemed like to be the town guard and a bunch of burly dwarven gentlemen having a street fight. That being said, the leader of these said dwarves, who you notice to be a halfling, proceeds to command the dwarves to help in your escape. And by helping your escape, he tells the dwarves to start throwing coins at the guards.
Wait, what?
Yep, they're all tossing coins at the guards, of which the guards, almost like pigeons, seeing breadcrumbs, start going down and collecting. Oh, man, it's coins!
They certainly have their priorities.
As they proceed to run back, and you guys head to the prestigious Sheik's Manor. At the entrance, you finally see your missing companion, Jiff.
We found our dog!
How'd you get here?
So you see, there was a squirrel. There were several squirrels, and he just did some really cool stuff. I don't really know what happened. I was just following him, and now I'm here.
Wait. You went to go find your father back at the hub round, yeah?
Yeah.
And you then apparently chased a squirrel all the way to through dimensions, just so happened to be the one we would end up in.
Yep.
Did you even catch the squirrel?
No, Hawk took it.
Dogs are so good.
Oh, thanks.
They are. I don't understand what's going on.
As you guys enter the mansion, apparently the halfling has already beaten you to the mansion. And we cut inside. Let me just get to the next thing. Sorry for the rainy weather, by the way. Holy shit, it is raining cats and dogs.
And sorry for the lack of variety with these tokens. I'd forgotten to do the recolors.
No problem.
Wait, it's raining Jeff outside?
That's the point of these boys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah?
That's the point of these boys. Eric, as they come.
They're
Okay.
all the same guy.
Oh.
Almost like if they were brothers. Anyway, one of the dwarves speaks up. One of the boss likes to speak to you in his room in the lounge room.
Will there be a lot of lounging?
He stays silent, looking stoic. Roll me, I guess.
Wait, we'll just go in. We'll just go in.
As you notice the immaculate house, very finished, very toned. Yet, despite despite the town's grimy exterior, this place almost looks like clean as a whistle. Like, this might be the richest man in town, as you seem to believe.
Might be, but they're part of a gang war, so they might be competing with another rich person.
So, you guys going to get to the lounge?
Sure. Ed starts gangling his gangly limbs. He just kind of starts frolicking over.
Frolicking. Okay.
Frolic throughout the house. You guys follow?
Yeah. Dulcis follows behind, riding on Zeron, Zeron's just taking in the scenery.
Go ahead, Colby.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say something. I lost the train of thought, though.
Colby, did you have something to say?
I wasn't talking.
I was the one.
Okay. I guess Jeff and Colby, you follow suit?
Yes.
All right. As you're walking by these, you start to notice a almost recurring theme in this house, especially with the statues. Most awkwardly, just the posteriors of the statues.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Everyone seems to have a almost like awkwardly large butt. Even the dwarves.
I guess they all have a little bit of extra padding in case they fall down.
That's one way to put it politely.
Not that they have very far to fall.
And that's where we probably get murdered.
The dwarves just like look stoic at you, just like, don't be going upstairs.
Upstairs?
That's where the boss's room is.
Where's the lounge? I could do with lounging.
Take the left room, then go up north, to go inside, and you be by the fireplace.
Ah, thank you. Good. He kind of looks at the dwarf a minute, can't seem to decide on Sir or Madam, and walks off.
They're all shirtless. You're not sure.
Wait, in D&D, are the female dwarves like male dwarves, like in Tolkien?
I'm gonna say it would work either way.
Okay, so he's still not sure.
Maybe lore-wise, like we could make up this fun little bit of lore that, like, the older females look like stereotypical males.
Yes, metamorphosis.
Yep.
I guess we'll see as time goes on. Because it could just be an Ohio thing, too.
Probably
Nature is
depending on
beautiful.
culture. Anyways, Boss, they're here to see you. Oh, yes, bring them in. Bring them in. I'm trying to think of an accent for this. Hello. So I guess we haven't introduced ourselves. Can I get your names before I tell you mine?
You look like Mr. Peanut.
What the fuck is this? Dulcis, you notice the odd sea life inside the aquarium as well, as you regain your focus when you're near the aquarium.
Regain my focus? What?
Yeah, no, you like blink for like you look around, and I'm guessing you're on the aquarium. I think. Sorry.
Well, it's just how close everyone is at the moment. I just moved myself there. He's not on it. It's just, I would imagine Zeron would be looking at the aquatic life, but Dulcis is, on
I'm
top
just in
of
the
things.
doorway, like, could you all move through? I am quite large and can't get through if you're all blocking.
Yeah, no, this house, like the ceiling is somewhat low. It's meant for like dwarves and stouter creatures.
Come on, Cody, squeeze it.
Let's break the roof so I can at least stand up properly.
So can I get your names? See?
I'm Varys Mullet Vampire III. You might know my father. You probably don't know me.
Yes, Advaris the second, I believe.
Yes. He's a lot more popular than I am, and very important too. Which is why he's never home.
Anyway, that's depressing. Can I get you guys' names?
I'm Jeff. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Jeff. Now, can I get who's the elephant and the sprite?
Hi, I'm Dulcis Tones. We were sent here by Fen. We're looking for Mr. Cheeks.
Mr. Cheeks. You that be me? I'm Cheeks McGee.
Cheeks McGee?
Yes, Cheeks McGee. Now, let me explain the situation. He turns around and the theme is still reoccurring as you notice his large bubbly butt. For a halfling, he uses more butt than actual halfling anatomy. You're not sure why this horrible creature existence now.
Ed kind of whispers to the group, he really does have a very round bottom.
Yeah, something tells me we shouldn't be looking at it.
Jeff zooms in on it.
It's almost like a horrible accident. I want to look away. But
There's too much of it not to look at.
Yes, I'm Cheeks McGee, and these are my thicky boys.
Oh.
You're what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm very scared. I'm Colonel Cody, by the way. Dear God,
Military man.
Yes. I mean nothing. About y'all, nothing.
About my what? Well, anyway.
No. Your fish.
Not important. I have a job for you. You see?
Yes.
You see? Oh my gosh, I love how I'm like slowly morphing his voice. Stereotypical gangster. You see? I've been looking into prospects of developing this town into something proper. However, you probably know the rumors of this town. Heard rumors of this town, have you not?
The rumors that no one seems to settle here?
Exactly. Every time they do, it always ends in failure. I believe it's at 376 right now.
Probably. I thought I heard 375 earlier.
I thought it was something along 576.
And again, the number's an estimate, but here's the thing. I want to get rid of the curse. None of you guys are good enough to get rid of curses, possibly. Am I wrong?
I think my existence might be cursed. At least that's what I'm told.
I don't know. I think in the town of Good Boys, that's where I'm from. We don't really know about we're pretty good at getting rid of curses, so I think we'll be good.
Well, I want to create some order in the town, and it's hard to do with my sort of status, being the rich entrepreneur sort of type.
Is it hard? Wouldn't that be easier?
Well, here's the thing. The town's also ruled by four other gangs, you see. Other groups of interest, you see.
Oh.
You met the peace creepers earlier.
They were
I
a
get
little
it.
creepy.
They're the town. They say they're the town guard. God, but honestly, they're just more of God and just position. They don't really keep the peace. They just cause problems and fight other people because they made up a bunch of laws. Jay,
Yes! Like the laws about the passports.
oh, you got that? Oh, they showed you off that law? Mm-hmm.
Not really showed it off so much as, do you have a passport? And then we're in this situation.
You don't need a passport. Normally, you probably guys were sent the cheap way, though, correct? I had a portal in my house, but
Yeah, I think something.
well, that's more of my problem. I'm trying to prosper off this town, but no one seems to be buying tickets to this place.
Well, I would imagine it would have something to do with the curse, like you said. So you want us to try to figure out what's.
That and the gangs.
Yeah.
For what I hear, seeing is that the curse is located in the crypts near the Nohyan tombs. Now, I probably promote going gung-ho and just invading the crypt, but it's guarded by another group of interests. They call themselves the, hold on, let me just check my notes. Yes. The cult of the oozing grease. We just call them the greases.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
It's not. The jerks.
It sounds spicy.
Greet? Isn't everything spicy to you?
I mean, yes.
Well, I guess if it's of any help, they seem to have a thing for grease. I have a grease spell. Do they just accept anyone that's greased up?
That and worship the whatever thing that what curses the town. So
All right. Well, I guess we have to start.
You could try some diplomacy, but good luck.
I'm just thinking of ideas to infiltrate.
Do you know what exactly it is they worship?
I don't know, but I want to find out, and that's why I'm hiring you folks.
So you want us to investigate what's going on?
Yes. Now, my recommendations is probably making peace with one of the groups of interest. You already have my support, though it is a very fickle thing, see?
I have an idea. We could grease up Coldy and present him as the Archbishop of the Grease Monster Cult. He's very intimidating and large.
I like that plan. Goldie, do you think so?
While for some reason I want to just again smash her over the head, I can't think why. That's actually not a bad idea. I can't really
Well, you could try. Though there's other groups of interests that you could try to convince in case talking to the cult doesn't work.
Such as.
Well, there's two others. There's the Mad Clankers. They're a bunch of tech freaks and whatnot. Though rather than get any of my sources for firearms and whatnot, they decide to use whatever's lying around and build from there. And then there's the one. And then there's the one-man gang.
It's a one-man gang?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, it's composed of one person. Do not talk to the one-man gang. I've tried.
Why can't we talk to him? He seems pretty cool.
He's relatable. I myself am a one-man band.
Hey, what happened to your... Oh.
They're hanging back at Janus Tropolis. They're trying to prepare some stuff with Fen.
Then you're a four-man band.
Well, Susan won't play, and Lurch doesn't play on command.
You're a band.
Yes, but you would throw me through a portal for no
And
reason.
while Lois is the best of friends, I do have to admit he can't quite keep rhythm on a triangle.
We see like a flashback of Lewis trying to play Hot Cross Buns on a recorder. It's terrible.
Well, all
That's
right.
it.
So one-man band, one-man army. Maybe they'll figure something out. Clearly, Dulcis is teasing.
Oh, Dulcis, maybe you could get along with the Clankies? The Clankers?
Yeah, probably. I could probably figure out some things with some mechanisms with them. But Cheeks McGee. Well,
Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out, see?
certainly. So you want us to collaborate with the others? You all want to try to work together? Is that your plan?
Mm-hmm.
Austin?
Yeah, probably make peace, because I tried earlier. They don't seem to like me because I'm old money, see?
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. So you already coordinated that whole business with Fen if we figure this stuff out?
Yep. Supply you with some money so you can get your house started. See?
All right, thank you. I wanted to be
So-
on top of that.
We'll solve the town's problems with capitalism.
I've been trying to solve that. Hopefully this will work. Just
I
need
thought
some,
we were solving it with violence or diplomacy. I don't know.
They're both the
As
same
I
thing.
said, capitalism.
track diplomacy through capitalism, really.
Or violence through capitalism.
Whatever works.
All right. Well, I guess that's all figured out then. I guess maybe in one way we could figure out how to get this together. What have you... I guess we probably shouldn't try interacting with them under your name first, though, if they already don't like you.
That'd probably be the best case.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
Now, I'll be waiting with your reward. See?
Hmm.
Don't screw it up.
All right. Well, thanks for the job. I got nothing. he says to the others, "This is absolutely not something I'm aware of. I just make the machines and deal with a lot of stuff. Let's head out first. Did you guys have anything you wanted to do?"
Well, I guess if we're gonna, grease up Coldy, do you think they'd fall for that?
Definitely. Well, okay, if we're sneaky enough, we should be okay. Let's go grease up Cody!
All right.
Maybe not now.
Before you go,
What?
real quick, here's a map of the town,
Oh yeah,
as
that
well
would
as
be
the
good.
locations of where they be.
Uh,
All right, and we're gonna cut back to the Ohio map.
Do you think that they knew when they named the mansion Cheeks Mansion that did you think they realized that their cheeks are very large?
I don't know. I think so. I hope so.
I
Yeah, well,
We
don't.
can only hope.
they just have to cut. So what's so wrong about it? It's normal. You're not weird. You're weird.
As they're walking out, Coley's like, I still can't comprehend him. You know.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I think you cut out.
Damn.
You got very quiet.
I cannot comprehend the amount of,
But
round.
Cheeks.
Damn, boy.
Cheeks.
The amount of cheeks that Cheeks Manor.
voluptuous
Especially-
cheeks.
Especially Cheeks McGee. Just damn. Damn, boy. He's thick.
He has a fine ass.
Do you think he knows?
If he doesn't, someone has to tell him, and it's not gonna be me.
I'm not. You say that, but I wouldn't even joke about that.
This might be why the gangs don't take him very seriously.
I wonder if you hit it hard enough, will he fall?
Will he what?
Will he fall? Because and then it would tickle, and then
I believe you would cause such vibrations that you would probably give him a seizure somehow.
Or cause an earthquake?
All right. That said, the gangs are located in the following locations. The Mad Clankers are located in the Old Mill. The Greasers are near the Nohyan Tombs. And the Peace Creeper Station is located down on the third cliff. However, as for the one-man gang, he seems to wander around the town.
Hmm.
I really am curious about what's up with this one-man gang.
Yes. If we
Something
could
tells,
find him, I'd be interested.
something tells me they're more of a threat than anything. Certainly something to keep track of.
You did specifically say to leave them alone, but it could be because they're, either have secrets or are too powerful.
The question is, will they leave us alone?
I guess we'll just see. Dulcis is checking the map. Well, looks like we'll be taking a little bit of a long way if we try to make it to the tech group. Either that, or we have to go through the greasers, and that's going to be complicated.
Why don't we do what's with the least resistance first? I know it's going to take a longer time, but let's avoid too much pain and suffering.
Yeah, I don't think we should try going to the Peace Creepers too quickly, though, because we did almost get... That's right, Jiff, you didn't see us there. We got attacked by the Peace Creepers. We were about to be taken in, so
I threatened them, and I was like, you would want to harm me, and then I literally came out of them.
But we do know their weakness because the dwarves. Remember, they threw out the gold like chicken feed, so they are rather greedy. We should keep that in mind.
Yeah, we were about to pay, but I think they were too angry at that point. I guess we'll see next time we see them. In the meantime, how about we try going around this way? I marked on the map.
That does seem like the easiest path to get to the Klingers.
Is that a cliffside, by the way, Austin?
Yeah. This is a cliffside, Danny. There are stairs located throughout the town.
Okay.
I'm trying to find one of them actually. Oh yes, there's a stair right here, and a stair right here. They're very, very large stairs.
Well, there's no way to get up there, Dulcis.
Well, I can get up there.
Well, you can fly. That's
It's 100 feet, but
I can fly.
that's true.
I could attempt to toss everyone up there, but I don't know what's going to get me up there.
I will tell you right now, is not enough to bring them up there. You
Yeah.
have to take a long way.
Darn, if only my catapult spell wasn't limited to 5 pounds. All right, I guess we'll just go the long way and potentially deal with more peace creepers. Either that or, how tall is the manor? Cheeks Manor?
It's half the size of the cliff, but not enough for your pets to like climb up normally.
Well, what were you planning, you slide pixie, whatever the hell you...
Well, I was just thinking if it was tall enough, it would have given us less to worry about, throwing people.
Mm.
But I guess we'll just take the long way for now.
Alright. Take the long way and gonna roll. So where are you guys heading first?
Towards the old mill.
I think he means which way. I'm guessing. Yeah, we're gonna go towards the old mill.
Yeah, I meant location wise.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a little secret roll.
Those men had giant buttocks, says Zeron. Ah, there you are, Zeron. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I found it very jarring.
Hello.
Who wants to take this?
Hi.
Hi.
It's a
Yeah.
high.
I don't like how you kind of like question that, but please tell me more.
Okay. You arrive at the old mill.
Oh, okay.
And you see a large collection of modrons hanging up, like being tended to by multiple engineers who appear to be kobolds.
Ooh.
And appearing from the crowd, I'm gonna put him up here. Give me a second.
Sorry, the audio started crackling. Sorry if you heard me like wincing a bit. I think I fixed it though. I had to turn off the animated bits on my end. Sorry for those watching.
Yep. Okay.
I would like to roll perception.
Ooh.
I don't know, I just feel like looking around. I probably should have done that earlier, but I guess we didn't need to do anything too fancy-pantsy to get here. Austin?
Alright. You look into the crowd, but you also see this one mechanical being, not unlike the modrons.
Okay.
He appears to be wearing a steel tin hat, and on one of his arms is a large, like, sickle-like hook. And in the other hand is a functioning hand, but holding what appears to be a hand mortar.
Okay.
if you play your guesses right, you probably believe this to be the one-man gang.
Oh.
I would be surprised if that were the case, because it sounded like he was a major threat that wouldn't have coordinated with anyone.
One of the engineers is just like, my child, do you come for repairs? No. Oh, yes. Very well. And you start to notice, like, this Warforged barely seems to be holding on.
Oh.
Like, he is almost to the point of dismantling.
He looks kind of sad, doesn't he?
Yeah, I wonder if he needs a hug. Well, okay, so Jeff says that quietly. He's like, yeah, I wonder if he needs a hug or something.
More people could use more hugs.
Do you want one?
I do want one.
Jeff gives you like a big old hug, and it's just like a teddy bear hug. He's like, I got you.
And very awkwardly hugs him back. I'm not used to this. It's affection. Genuine affection. I didn't have to have mommy and daddy pay for.
You know what? We're going to start doing weekly hugs. Or no, you know what? Daily hugs. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a daily hug for 5 minutes every day.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes, I got you. He does have a shirt on right now, so it's a little bit less awkward.
5 minutes straight, or could you do it in like intervals?
It could be in intervals, but like it's 5 minutes, and then like if like later on he needs more hugs, we can do that. We can approach that. We're going about the best effective way for hugs.
You notice Ed just feels like skin and bones. Ah, yes, hugs.
It's like heavy. Just
Very
like,
bony boy.
have you eaten anything?
I'm a vampire. I drink blood.
He annoys me, but I feel sorry for him.
I do sometimes, though, eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah, a little bit.
I've never had a chicken nugget. What are those?
Delicious.
Beautiful.
Spicy, but delicious.
Oh, wow. Wow. I can't handle spice, but like, props to you, man. Spice are hard.
I know.
Well, I guess while all of that's going on, Dulcis decides to make his way over to... whoa. Hey, big guy.
I'm just going to let them hug it out. I feel sorry for the them.
I do too, but
Charon gets a hug to fucking both Jif and Edward for some reason.
hugs.
More hugs.
I say, is your boy sentient or...
I don't know. I didn't expect this to happen. He's been having little moments the past little while now.
Oh,
I don't
is
know
that
what's setting him
machine malfunctioning?
No. He's working as intended otherwise.
Oh, then never mind then. Can I help you? I am busy at the moment.
I figured I could try to help you. Seems like you're having troubles with your construct over here.
Yes, every time. I've not mastered all the ways. I'm only a student artificer, but somehow this machine, he keeps getting broken.
Do you know what he does when you let him go? Because it seems like you just let him go out to do his own thing.
Well, sometimes I see him get into fights with peace creepers, and we have his back as always. He's our son, you see. I work alone. He says he works alone, but we always have his back. I want the Peace Creepers dead. All of them dead. They will pay for what they've done.
What did they do?
Roll me an investigation, Jiff.
Oh no. Something I'm bad at.
Or investigation or insight.
Another thing I'm bad at. Wait, actually, hold on.
I can try giving you advantage. I can help you.
So it was investigation or insight?
I would say insight.
Insight.
Yeah,
You want-
and Dulcis can help.
Please help
because
me.
This involves stuff with mechanical tinkering nature.
Mm-hmm.
I got -1 and a straight up 0. So, well,
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
And Dulcis, do you want to roll investigation or insight?
Yeah,
Or
I'll
tinkering.
roll
so
investigation. It's fine. I got a 12.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna say.
Mhm.
Despite the overall like gray tone of the Warforged,
Mhm.
you notice that all the parts attached to him are of different models of Warforged.
All right. Is there anything like conflicting, or is it just
Like he looks like he's patchworked.
yeah, but
From what you guess, this Warforged was reforged with the parts of his allies.
yeah. Oh, wait. Did they how do I phrase this? Because Dulcis would probably guess that the Peace Creepers might have destroyed other Warforged before. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase that. All right.
There might have been a purge, but
Sorry, what?
And
I
you
was saying
see-
I was saying that myself, not as Dulcis. What did you
yeah.
say?
the kobold admits, like, there might have been a purge a few years before us mad clankers moved into town.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Dulcis says, looking at the what he's pretty sure is the one-man gang now, with this story in mind. This is certainly gonna, he's thinking to himself, this is certainly gonna complicate a few things if we're trying to get everyone to work together.
You, Kobold, you said purge? What purge, dude?
Well, I would call it a purge, more of a turf war, if you will. That was extremely one-sided. That's why we don't go near the docks anymore. We don't go near the fish markets.
Doesn't that make it difficult to trade?
Well, we try to trade, but Mr. Fancy Pants Cheeks we here with his guns think he can outdo regular ingenuity. Look at Modron. Look at our Modron. He is finest quality. You see one of them drop an arm and then reattach it.
Oh, they're cute though.
Danny, if you want, you can give me a tinkering's check.
Sure. Sorry, I was...
Or you can either use that or mending. Whatever you think might work better. Or a combination of both.
I can do mending. I have
All right.
mending and I have tools, so
Alright.
I don't think I needed to really press anything. I think it just kind of works because it's a cantrip.
Alright.
There you go. I sent it anyway. A single break or tear within a foot dimension. Yeah.
Alright. You start using it on him. And what you gosh. From what you see, you start using your tinkering tools on him as a sort of casting focus, and you start like going around fixing him. And he almost looks good as new, almost. And he regained some of his lost health. Thank you. Now if you'll excuse me. And he's trying to wander off. I will let you know this is your last chance to convince him to join your side.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, but go ahead, Jiff.
No, go for it. I'm sorry.
No. You seem to have a plan. I don't, as a player.
I had. Jeez. Mr. One Man Show guy, sir. And like just like saying that as he's like walking, like taking long strides to meet him. Hey, we can help kill all those people you don't like if you like want to help us.
You can finally help me.
Yeah.
All right, roll persuasion with advantage.
Here goes fucking nothing.
Oh no.
Can Ed follow behind and try to help?
Dude, just kill us. Right.
He just ignores you and is just going to walk away.
Can I have Ed roll for? What? We really can help. Look at this. Look at Coldy. He's huge. Can I roll for it?
Zeron catches up. Zeron's been catching up to the one man.
He is ignoring him because he is clearly goal. It's not that like he's being intentionally mean. He's just extremely goal oriented.
No. I know. Zeron's keeping pace. Eventually catches up and stands right in front of it, putting a hand out to its chest to stop it.
Stand aside. I want to leave.
You have been wronged. Zeron states plainly at first. You wish retribution.
All right.
What has happened? He Zeron asks, because social cues, robot, not the brightest bulb.
The peace creepers must pay.
What has transpired?
They have murdered thousands of my kind. I might be the last model left in this town. And I want justice.
Then we may assist as we can. Or at least I will.
Alright.
Dulcis kind of gives Zeron a look, but it's like, I guess this is the best we're gonna get right now. What are you gonna say?
Roll a charisma check.
Yeah, about that. Ed, would you like to help in this case? You don't need to roll anything, just...
Yeah.
What do you do, Ed?
Huh?
What do you do, Ed?
Just roleplay-wise.
Wait, don't you have advantage? Or like inspiration?
Oh, you do have epic points.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. Does Zeron have epic points?
I'm gonna say you borrow from the same pool, so...
Okay.
You can add a d6 to the roll.
Okay, well, here's the charisma.
Shit.
I guess that's a non-issue.
We're on with charisma, my dude.
Keeps panic with the quirky.
It's
crying in the corner.
It's because
with this weird, like, almost in humanoid model. The one-man gang looks at Zeron and is just like, "You shall be my ally then, into slaying these men."
I'd like to imagine it's because Zeron is a construct.
Oh, yeah.
Zeron simply nods. We will find a way. He simply says.
Very well. And surprisingly, you managed to convince the one-man gang to join your side after a blunder. I was going to say, if you decided to not stop him, he was just going to leave. And if you battle the Peace Creepers, he would fight with you, but if you do damage him in crossfire, he will turn against you.
That will probably happen anyway.
Yep. That said, one of the Mad Clankers pipes up, just like, "Oh, if you're going to fight them, I could join, but I am busy." But
Busy with what?
very technological procedures. You see, I made a box that only screams.
What's it scream? Can I scream with it?
He hands you a small mechanical box. Jiff. Jiff.
Yes.
You open the lid and you hear a ah! It goes on for like a solid minute as you leave it open.
Jiff is just like, he's like, wow, this is what pain sounds like. I've never heard it before. He closes it. I will keep. How much do you want for this? Scream.
It sounds like home.
Oh wait, do you want it like as a gift?
No,
gift?
I was just showing you.
Oh,
This is my invention.
oh, I'm sorry. Can I pay?
Why
can I
did you even
buy it
make a
off of you?
box of screams?
Can
For what
I?
purpose?
I have.
He looks at you and then goes into deep thought.
I have 100 gold pieces, please.
You want to buy it for 100 gold?
Well, no, I'd rather buy it for like 20, but you know. Sir, my good small friend, how much are you willing to pay for your beautiful screaming box of horrors?
I want 50 gold.
50 gold? Bet, you got it. I give him 50 gold. I like gently place it in his hand and I like pat his hand in that like weird way that priests do when they're like touching people. Not inappropriately, like the friendly hand touch.
Thank you. But I'm set for life.
On 50 gold pieces? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm just worried now because watch my Motron children. I was thinking about joining you, but now that I have 50 gold and
Shit.
my 3 Motron children.
Well, to be honest, we're here because we're trying to figure out, the supposed curse that's going on around here. Yeah.
Well, I mean, good luck with that.
Mm.
Can you tell us anything about it?
Greasers would know more, but I just, what can I say about them? Greasers are just weirdos. Unlike us, they're more about modifying the body. I'm more about modifying machinery.
Modifying the
And
body,
you see-
huh?
And it's like you made a
Yes.
box full of streams. And you still didn't answer
Yes,
why.
I only make the best inventions. You see one of the Motron's eyes just roll out.
Oh,
That's the best.
I'm just like, yes, best quality. With such sarcasm, I could so blunt, I could beat him over the head with it.
Roll deception.
Okay.
Wait, deception for what?
You're kind of insulting him. I mean,
Wouldn't-
are you being hostile with this sarcasm? Yes or no?
Wouldn't it be more of an
No.
insight from the?
He's
From-
gonna. I'm gonna have him roll insight against your sarcasm.
Oh God.
Do you know his wisdom is -2?
Okay, he's gonna fucking.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't want to join you, but I care for my son. But you're a jerk.
No.
Can I go ahead and go? Oh, hear me out. He's a jerk, but the rest of us are nice. Can I roll persuasion?
Yes.
Can I help him? I like nod in agreement while like holding
Yeah,
up
you
my
get help
phone.
with advantage. Yeah, you get advantage from Jip. I believe that. Twist my arm.
So you'll join us?
Yeah, sure.
I like slide him 10 more gold pieces as thanks.
Now I'm super convinced.
Good.
Dul-
Do you know how we might try to get along with the Greasies?
No, they're not the people dead. They're more about like worshipping whatever lives
No.
underneath the city sort of type. I don't know. I find it dumb.
Have you guys, tried coordinating that? Talking about that?
I bet. Honestly, we just want the bar to get chunky, and all the good chunk is at like the docks. But fucking priest creepers, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They aren't nice.
Dulcis hovers over to Kolhi for a second. Kolhi, you're a military man. You had to deal with situations something like this before, right?
Yes, quite. What do you ask?
How many of them ended with you guys fighting?
Well, believe it or not, there were, say about half and half, because a good number we did have to fight. Yeah. But many were just intimidated by, our fucking size. Like, look at me. I'm not even the biggest one of my, fighting unit.
Dulcis scratches his chin for a moment at that. I might have an idea. Even though we're all, just kind of being a scrappy gang, just apparently figuring out how to solve all the problems of Ohio, because that's our job. Well, we got the one-man gang. If we can find the major culprits of the peace creepers, maybe we can get the others to defect to our side. And then all that will be left are the greasers.
We'll just take them out slow and easy.
That's assuming that the one-man gang is willing to forgive the others that might not have been involved.
We won't tell them.
Well, that is an issue if he realizes that could end ugly.
You're right.
You look back at the
It's- it's
one gang, and he's hanging out with Zeron.
Well,
Well,
like,
they seem to be getting along.
so we work together with those good people, and then we let turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
Because it's like
The
we
only
let
problem again with working with defectors is we have someone here who is very hard line. I will
Well,
murder
no.
certain people.
well, no, I
And if
mean,
they defect to our side, he may kill all of us if he thinks we are not good to his cause. Again, this one man thing I don't know too much about.
okay. So
This is
So I
all
have an
just
idea,
way
though,
out of my...
because if we decide, okay, so we get those defectors to come, once they're in our group, it does we can have them sign a waiver, whatever, mention it somewhere. Whatever happens once they decide to join us is ultimately their choice. We are under no obligation to protect them. Also, they've decided to join us. That doesn't mean we necessarily agree with their viewpoints. And if one man band over there decides, do what he does, we will all turn a blind eye and act like we never knew what happened.
I feel kind of bad though.
But enemy of my enemy is my friend strategy is quite useful in war.
Dulcis is just kind of smirking a bit, looking at Jiff, going, You you act like this goody guy, but you have an interesting streak.
Oh, thank you. Squirrel chasing really brings the blood to my head.
All right, you all good? You all good?
Yes.
All right.
This is just out of character. This is very strange to me as a player. Dulcis is just kind of going along with this because he's just looking for money right now. But this is very, I guess, just something he hasn't dealt with before.
Cole he is very almost refreshed by the almost military tactics of Jiff, and it's kind of like, yes, I like this pupper even more now.
Jiff is
Ed has been out of his element since the beginning of the game, and that just continues to be true.
Sure.
What if we manage to just get everyone to be friends? And what if, hear me out, is there a way, so I assume the one-man band cares about the kobolds, right?
I'm gonna put it on the Ohio map because I'm presuming you guys are walking, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. We're
What
trying to
if we
figure out a
could
plan.
get what if we could get the peace creepers to help the kobolds and the modrons, and then maybe the one-man band could forgive them?
I mean, that's kind of my thought process, except I'm pretty sure there are a few peace creepers that were very much in the fold. I don't know how. I mean, he turns to the what are the techie guys again?
The modrons.
The Mad Clackers.
The Mad Clankers. How many new guys do you get every now and again? Because I imagine it's not a consistent.
They come and go. I mean, for what I hear, like every other year, the town sort of resets. So who knows how long we be living here? Anyway, let's go. Let's go see the Peace Creepers. I have a very special weapon to share with them.
Yeah, this was a
yeah.
mistake.
The murdering kind. Very good.
The best kind.
Indeed. You know what? I misjudged you, the machine man. I like you.
I'm a good one, but okay.
Sure, go both. Yes, quite.
All right. That said, so you guys are you guys heading down to the tombs or the Peace Creeper station?
I guess the Peace Creepers, as much as I have 5 billion ideas going through my head and none of them are good.
Here's my. Wait, should I say it in character?
I mean, I'm. This was me out
If
of
it's
character.
if it's metagaming, nah. If it's in-get, like what Coldy would say, then yes.
All right, so here's my thinking, and I kind of pull everyone except the one-man band aside because it's important that I do not for certain discussion. We go to the Peace Creepers. We offer them peace, as in anyone that wishes to defect and work with us, you can. However, we do not let them know that obviously, scary metal man over there wants to murder them. And we also have to convince him that, hey, look, they're only working for us for now. If afterwards you want to kill any of them, we're not going to stop you. I feel like that's the only plan, or we're just going to have to eliminate all the Peace Creepers. I'm pretty sure Metal Man would be fine with that as well.
How are we going to convince the Peace Creepers that they should make peace with us? Do we know much about them?
Well,
Something
they're like
tells
money,
me.
that's about it.
Yeah, something tells me it's just going to be buying them out.
We don't have much money to begin with, which is the issue. Can't bribe them.
Honestly, I'm just trying to.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We could essentially put a down payment and then say, we'll pay you later. And then, and I know this sounds horrible, but again, I'm a military man. And yes, we've used this strategy before. We hire them, and then when we're done, and again, we have to let Metalman know this so he doesn't freak out that we're working with them. We, before we pay them, we have a certain one-man band exact his own revenge and justice as it. And then we are able to not only not pay them, but then we get the down payment back.
I like that idea, but hear me out.
Yes.
Instead of having to put any money aside, we bribe them. Or we bribe them with their lives. So then, when they're in a squirrel chasing mood, they'll be like, I can't chase a squirrel because, this big pointy thing's at my neck. So then they'll have to help us.
Intimidation. To getting them to work for us.
Yeah. I could make my big corgi boy. I'm working on my echoes and they're getting really cool. This last one's really big, and he could come and be like the bronze, and like he want to be the muscle, and I'll support. And he's like moving his arms like eagerly in this excited, weird that like one meme where those Marks and jeans on, they're like doing those weird poses as they turn.
I don't, but
yeah, he's like doing that weird thing, and he like turns hands on his hips. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
We could convince him that Cheeks is going to hire them as mercenaries, and I could conjure some fake documents, and as they're signing them, I guess we can. I don't know. Instead of putting money down, it's on Cheeks.
Essentially, that is the thing. The promise of payment, whether real or not, we have to convince them. So, and also, again, we do have the wild card of will the Metal Man go along with it, or will he just want to murder?
Out of character, this really is just going to end us being a bunch of murder hobos.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
You can convince the one-man gang to see if peace is a thing.
Well, that's kind of what I was going at, but Zeron, being the very simple robot that he is, probably didn't convey that very well. Because Zeron's thought process is, I will help you in whatever way I can. But that's the end of its thought process. Dulcis is sitting here trying to figure out a way to go about this, but Danny, is having an embolism.
Okay.
And now back into character real quick. Wait a minute, that gives me you sprained. I have an idea.
Yeah.
The one-man band did seem to, at the very least, have maybe a kindred spirit, or maybe your boy's just more convincing than we. He did seem to convince him. Perhaps we should allow your boy to, lead the negotiations into convincing the one-man band to allow the peacekeepers to work with us for now, as it were.
Zeron speaks up, saying, I thought that we have already made an agreement to figure out peace with the peace creepers. No, not quite, big guy. Then I will clarify with him now. Wait, what? And Zeron just starts moving.
Wait, mental thing. No, oh no.
Are you gonna try to get him?
Someone grab his legs!
Zeron is already at the one-man gang, and what is Zeron going to say?
It's all I can get is, wait, what did he say? And by the time I turn around to grab him, oh, he's over.
What's Zeron going to say before you guys enter the Peace Creeper territory?
Sorry, I just went in complete impulse.
Here's the thing. Zeron was, from what you told Zara, I thought Zeron understood the one-man gang's plight.
Oh no, it did. It did not think far enough in terms of killing others. honestly, it hasn't even thought that hard about this situation, but it's at least picking up that the rest of the crew is figuring out how to kill as little people as possible. So, yeah.
Well, we're trying to figure out basically the best strategy and whether or not it's convincing them or wiping them out or convincing them and then having the, well, man, wipe them out. There's a lot of different scenarios.
Some recognizance work might be a good strategy.
Well,
All right.
Well, in that case, Zeron is going to ask, because this purge happened some time ago, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Did they say a year or just? Oh, right, it was before. Okay, Zeron asks a question. Was there a particular someone that attacked you?
The captain. Bert.
Sorry, you cut out.
Pay. The captain must pay.
The captain. If we can find you the captain, would you be satisfied?
He hides in this tower. The man known as Shits.
Dulcis, yes, that snort was me, but I imagine Dulcis would do that too.
I will say you do remember meeting him as you entered. He's the one doing most of the talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The one to intimidate.
Have a half-orc looking dude, but if it wasn't retcon,
right.
Okay. Bit of a jerk. Very in your face and rude about it.
Oh yeah, they did introduce them. I remember that now. Okay, yeah. Zeron simply nods then and says, "Then I will help you get this Shits." Dulcis rubs his temple and is like, "Well, I guess we simplified that little issue, but
What did the one man?
Oh
yeah, what did the one man gang say?
He wants the commander. He wants to kill the commander.
No.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if the other peace creepers are going to get in the way of that, they might as well be dead.
Yeah.
So he just wants, again, out of game, he just wants one person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if we hypothetically...
And Zeron is going to convey that to us, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Zeron just simply thanks the one-man gang and shuffles over to the others. There is a commander by the name of Shits.
Wait, his name is what?
Cheeks and Shits? Is this real?
Even the fact that even you understand that hurts my head. And I'm assuming a boy doesn't have enough sentience to understand that name is both funny and also what is going on in the town.
Yeah, no, this sounds weird.
I am aware that Shits is a thing that comes out of one's behind.
Cheeks.
Well, so you do understand.
It just knows the definition.
No, performing stand-up routine.exe. What is the deal with airline food? Is it edible?
What is a blade of grass compared to a sword?
What?
Cue laughter.
Anyway, all right, so now we have that plan. So, do I have an invisibility? This is a touch risky. I just had the thought of I could cast invisibility on, our Warforged, but that is a massive gamble because he could just start killing everything.
Is there a way to...
What if, again, same concept, but instead, espionage, where we get in, grab him, bring him back, and preferably alive, because I'm assuming mental.
You want to make this a stealth mission of killing the captain?
Essentially, yes. But if it does not turn out, pulls out halberd. Well, then I'm fine with whatever. Again, you did. What's your boy's name again? Yeah, I keep calling him boy.
His name is Zeron.
I don't think I ever got his name. Well, Zeron.
He did introduce himself.
Zeron.
Yes.
Well, so again, as long as we get the captain and we don't have to kill anyone else, the rest can live. Yes. Is this one?
All right.
Was that conveyed? I imagine.
I'm gonna say out of game, Zeron would not be qualified for being the head of the stealth mission, despite being invisible, he is a train. He is the sound of a train whistle.
No. Of course, Dulcis's initial idea was to make the one-man gang invisible. But that would have been either very short-lived or very short-lived.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
It would have just been like. It would have been like.
However,
stealth mission, but it's optional, and immediately it's like, oh, optional. You say it's like, oh well, this should be sneaky. We hear just guns going off. Well, plan B.
I could try casting. I could try calming their emotions, just to get us into the camp with less problems.
I mean,
or we could bribe our way to the top.
Can you even calm a
Yeah.
A robot? Probably. A construct? Probably not. But I don't think that's what. I don't think that's what Ed was talking about.
Who dropped?
No, I could.
Hold on. Joanna dropped. Want to put up that BRB sign real quick? Because I need to use the restroom.
Oh,
you guys
boy.
can talk about your stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So the strategy I had in mind was
I'll be
using.
back.
We could use calm emotions in the camp to calm down the creepers.
Yeah. Well, the thought process I had was just more, we could just bribe our way to the top.
Yeah.
They would also work because they seem to all just like money.
I'll be honest, guys. We kind of this is kind of over our heads. The fact that Fen and Cheeks are just sending, 5 of us over to coordinate this, something just doesn't feel right.
I'm a little uncertain about killing all of them. I'm worried about that. We don't know anything about them. We don't know why they're this way.
I'm surprised that we found the one-man gang as quickly as we did.
Convenient.
A little bit. Well, what?
I could work out. So our plan is to assassinate the general, or is it a captain? Yes, the captain, right?
The commander, captain, it's all it's more or less the same, considering all of these guys are not the most organized by the sounds of it.
I could,
Chitchmandu, or whatever his name is.
If we wanted, if we could bribe our way in and get on their good side, we could say, oh, they're being hired or whatever as mercenaries. Here's your first pay. We can put on a show. I could play some music and we could have a good time and just, celebrate our union. And in the meantime, our one-man murderer can go do his business. If someone, I guess, could lure away the captain.
Yeah, this has been going a little fast. I figured we would have gotten more information about everyone before. We're basically marching to kill the commander now.
Other idea adding on to DC. So, kind of like that same thing. Again, we have the one-man gang go and murder the commander while they're all distracted. But on top of that, we kind of have to make it seem like it was the greasers. That way, they don't be like, wait, you tricked us, if they're super loyal.
Well, I suppose, do we want to gain a little more information? We could set a date and time with the one-man assassin and, in the meantime, try to, I suppose...
Go ahead.
I suppose try to chum up a little bit and figure out what's actually going on. I mean, this place reminds me a lot of Sporks, and Sporks has a lot of complex socio-economic issues that cause,
Yeah, I'll be honest. This is completely out of my realm of expertise. I didn't have to deal with gang wars of this complexity. Mostly, I just fend for myself and let everything else just sort itself out.
Well, this is war, so this is my specialty, and you are all A, soft, and B, come on. It's simple. We basically find the advantage and take it. And if we need to do a little dirty play, that's how it is.
But Coldy, what if it's wrong?
Do you know what war is? Or do you... Wait, have you been in even a fight before? And I don't mean one of your, retainers is fighting for. I mean, yourself. Have you ever put your dukes up against an opponent?
The high school bully who put me in a locker once.
Did you fight back?
Mother told me that hitting girls was wrong.
Oh, for the...
I think a way to put it is, if they continue to work for the commander, they signed up for it. Much like how we decided to sign up for a gang war in order to set up a hotel chain, or to get your family funds back. Honestly, I don't like this either. But something else has been bugging me.
Go on. If your thing is that Cheeks is a bit unscrupulous, yes, something does seem a bit off.
No. Yes, but not quite. Not just that. There's been something weird going on with this whole situation. Colonel Kohi.
Yes.
How did you hear about this opportunity?
Well, my commanding general, aka also the head of the ski resort, decided to give me this task since, peace and there's not much else to do, and I don't know, maybe he saw potential. But now I'm starting to think that maybe I was just the only one available or he doesn't like me. I don't know, but you get the point.
Ed, how did you hear about this business opportunity?
Well, you see, Susan said we had to go, and I thought I was auditioning for a boy band. It hasn't quite turned out how I expected. But boy bands don't murder people, usually.
Dulcis kind of just spaces out, looking away for a moment, just kind of registering this story.
Okay, I just got from Australia that her internet crapped out.
Oh. Well, we're currently talking about how this whole thing has been feeling a little fishy. Yes, we're in a fish market, but just everything about this hasn't been feeling right lately. Not just with this whole Cheeks mission, but just this money opportunity in general. Dulcis has not said the thing that we discussed yet, Austin, but I was about to get to that, actually.
All right. That said, we're still waiting on her, so...
Then I guess we'll continue with this train of thought, then. All right. Do you want to know how I heard of this money opportunity?
How? Were you invited to audition for a boy band too?
No. I was told about Fen from a roved man in the sewers.
Oh?
About as shady as it comes. But
Yes. You did mention that you do live within that dimension. So wait a minute.
Wait, why were you in the sewer?
I'm broke.
Do you not know? Well, wait, why am I going to explain poverty to him?
You're so broke you live in a sewer?
I don't have any money, and Janus Tropolis isn't exactly the best with homelessness. I imagine you at least have a mansion.
I just look super sad. You can live at my mansion when I get it back.
Oh, it's foreclosed, huh? All right. Well, thanks, but there's a whole lot of stuff going on here.
Well, at the very least, he's sympathetic.
And you also remember the villagers of your realm not being kind to outsiders.
I mean, yeah, but he's just used to that.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, but we're all kind of in a pickle here, and now we're stuck dealing with a gang war that, frankly, none of us signed up for. We were just told to go meet up with Cheeks, and now we're here. So something feels weird. Fen has no idea what's going on either, I feel.
Now that you bring it up, this almost seems like an inwinnable situation due to the fact that even if we get past the greases, we're dealing with some type of curse that essentially wipes out the city, or anyone that tries to settle it. Thus no one's been able to settle it. Are we being set up?
You know, I didn't even think that far ahead. I just knew that Fen has been completely clueless about our situation as well. That's right, I should probably get into that. I meant to get into this over the past week. Couldn't get a chance without Fen being near us. Fen has no idea about us.
What do you mean, no idea about it?
So, turns out, he didn't know about us when we came in to help him. It seems like someone else is setting us up.
So someone set us up with Fen.
And Fen's now setting us up with Cheeks.
So wait a minute, someone elaborately made it seem as though we're working with Fen because he hired us, but really Fen doesn't even know why we're helping him.
And all of it has something to do with settling Nohio?
I think Nohio is just a side thing that just happened to work out. Fen seems to be willing to help us while he figures out what's going on in the background. Although, I question how much of that is valid as well. Maybe it has something to do with the greasers. I highly doubt it.
So either Fen is putting us in a trap, or he himself is trying to figure out what is going on between all of them.
While setting us through the worst possible mission, I'm sure. There's a few layers to this I really need to figure out.
He could be playing dumb. Yes. Again, my theory comes from, again, the military, you see. Suicide Squad, which is, you send in qualified, yet people you don't want to keep around or don't care if they, live, to go into a dangerous mission. Sometimes they know about, sometimes you just omit the part that they might not.
I'm so nervous without Susan around. I feel so incompetent.
Zeron pats Ed on the head.
Good job. Good job, Zeron. Yes, welcome to the real world, unfortunately. And this is how you must learn about it.
I've never been anywhere without my nanny. She went to high school with me, too. In fact, she was the one who shoved me in the lockers.
How long did you have that set
Cole,
up?
he just there's a thing where Cole, he just does a thing where he's grabbing between the top of the bridge of his nose.
He's pinching the bridge of his nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Cece, how long did you have that set up?
I mean, I'm not that smart. It was kind of on the cuff.
Okay.
Guys,
Yeah.
Australia, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Back.
That was a spook. Anyway, what is your
Yeah.
plan of attack after philosophically discussing as you see one man gang getting closer and closer to the Peacekeeper headquarters?
Real quick, we should probably give Australia a heads up on what was being discussed because she wasn't here for it.
Yeah, out of
Um,
character.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Real quick, Dulcis just let down the bomb that Fen didn't know about us coming into this mission. Like, not this mission, but when we came in to help him last week, he didn't know about us. Fen said that whoever it is that told us that Fen needed people for a job, he doesn't know him.
Oh, okay.
So, so what that means for you, Jiff, is whoever told Elder Goodboy about this job opportunity to find your dad is not Fen.
Oh.
And then in game to kind of make a small excuse, it's yes, Jiff, where have you been? Rolling in the grass or something?
Yeah, sorry. There was another squirrel.
I imagine Jiff would have gotten this information, just we kind of skipped out that part of the dialogue.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what we do. And then we explain blah blah blah, and now we're at the point. What is it again, Austin? Just deciding the plan. Yes.
Yeah. You guys are getting closer to the tower as we speak.
Hear me out. Maybe we should hold off on the attack until one-man band that we're gonna try to come up with a better plan first, and then try to figure out what's going on before we act.
How impulsive is one man band?
He is like, from what you hear like industrial steel bending, like as he grip, like you hear like the wood on the hand motor, like being like bent a little bit as he's like clenching tighter.
He is a man of sheer focus, will, and whatever that line. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be patient enough. That is the. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just walked through like 3 trees, leaving an indent, and it's because it was faster than going around them.
Darn it, I had something for Zeron to say and I lost it.
All right, then how do you convince him from not going gung-ho? Because he thought you guys joining him will be you guys going gung-ho.
Zeron catches up to One Man Gang again. How many times have you tried to infiltrate the tower?
More times than I care to admit.
And you always did it alone? Austin?
He nods. He nods. I'm just adjusting something real quick.
Okay. And you wish to get the commander. How about we try to bring the commander to you without potentially damaging yourself once more?
Roll a persuasion.
I believe that is charisma, right?
Yeah.
Once again with the -2. Nope.
Oh,
What is with these dice with the doubles?
it's in a mood today.
Yeah, no, he is very much like adamant of like just barging in, like facing Warrior's death.
Very well.
Well,
And Zeron just follows him. Dulcis, jeez, I didn't, and he starts following after.
it's just like,
Can I try?
You could try, but
So I guess Ed kind of scurries after the 2 machines, and he's kind of puts his hand on the Warforged's arm and says, "Please, we're worried about you." Oh shit! It was the
Shit.
first one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Still fantastic.
Again with the doubles, though.
Yeah, that's weird.
He gives out an audible like creak and just like, how do you want to do this stealthily?
Well, we have kind of been dropped into this situation without a lot of information. We figure we could infiltrate their camp a little more, how would you say, on the low. And,
Who hired you?
we're here. We're here on a more of a job that we were kind of promised a little bit of land back home if we helped out the city here, because apparently the city's cursed.
I know that.
Yeah, but we're trying to help the situation out, and if we can figure out what's going on with the Peace Creepers, maybe we could, lure out the bad captain. You can do what you need to do there, and then we could try to get the Peace Creepers to be more, peaceful.
The irony is in their name.
I know.
I do acknowledge the irony of the name.
We could make them peacekeepers.
He is just like, you have what? He's just wondering because, he just wants to murder, the captain, and if people get in his way, then, boo-hoo.
Yeah, that's kind of what Dulcis figured. His whole MO up until this point was, I'm not involved. It's not on my hands. Just like that for last mission or fight that we were all in. So this is just odd. Go on.
That said, then if you can do this without least path to destruction, it'll all be reset anyway.
Will it? Do you know much about the curse itself?
I do not know much, but I remember being in previous foundations, though this has to be the worst foundation.
Really?
It used to be a lot more peaceful. I just let time slip by.
If we can get it back to that peaceful state with a better foundation, would that help you?
I want the captain dead. You help me kill the captain, then I will happily investigate the tomb.
Ed looks at the group and shrugs, because that's probably the best you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Well,
Just gives a thumbs up.
How about let's maybe not storm the camp just yet. Let's do a little bit of groundwork and investigate and try to figure out a strategy. So, we don't have to take you back to the Clankers for repair.
Very well. That said, if people are going on a stealth mission, who will be stealthing?
Oh. Who has the best stealth?
I mean, I have a 6 stealth and out of game.
You also have the assassination suit, which
I
gives
also
you
have
advantage on stealth.
And invisibility.
oh God, that's right. You bought the assassination costume, right?
And you all laughed at me.
No, I didn't.
Oh dear God! Is he actually some sort of Oh, wait, what am I saying?
All right, then I will make this an Edward solo stealth mission.
Well, here's the thing. I was imagining this plan was going to be more like the four of us go in trying to make plans as if we did with the others. But
Yeah.
I guess at least getting information would help first.
Yeah, if you want the info, then I'm going to do stealth mission first, and then that. Now,
Yeah,
if
this isn't exactly what I expected. We still got to find that monster.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That said, give me a second to hide some things on the next
Oh yeah.
map.
Context for Australia. We're trying to get a monster from Ohio to trade for a blink dog.
What's a blink dog?
It's a dog that vanishes between dimensions.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay, it has the blink spell. All right.
Yeah, because Ed wants it.
A valid reason to get it, honestly. Blink dog.
Hmm.
Sounds like a friend.
It's like, yes, we're trying to get a blink. Wait a minute.
Wait,
We're trying to get
I
a
can
blink
blink.
dog, but you're a dog. You know what? I'm not going to question ethics right now.
I can blink. I can. Well, okay, maybe not blink as cool as a blink dog, but like I can, do stuff with different planes. Am I? Why? Darn.
What?
Am I not cool enough? Am I not good enough? You need to get a blink dog. Please,
You're a wonderful dog.
I just had a hug session.
No, you're a wonderful dog, Ed Hugs.
Did you switch the stream back to the Ohio map, Danny?
We've been on the no. Oh shoot, that's right.
Yeah, not for the Twitch people.
Sorry.
All right. That said, I'm going to show solo mission Ed. And, I'm gonna put him right here.
All right.
You're at this point of the map.
Right.
You have your you change into your assassination outfit.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It is just the most stereotypical ninja costume you can think of. And he's definitely like hamming it up, just like trying to slide around buildings, trips over a trash can, brushes himself off.
For a moment, I was just picturing like the Green Man suit from Always Sunny.
Oh my god.
Do you have like a picture of that? Because the Green Man suit.
Yeah, no.
It's a little like that, but it's black and has eye holes.
Awkward. Yes, I'm not someone who's through your fucking window.
Oh yes, and a pair of underwear worn on the outside, like any good superhero.
Oh my god.
Black or is it clear, like whitey tighties?
Let's go with gray tiny whiteys. Like they're dark gray. You can still kind of notice that he's wearing underwear on the outside.
Yeah. Discount stealth suit. Man, running through the city streets.
Yeah. Okay.
That said, there's guards everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're also invisible, correct?
Yeah. Do you want? Should I? Well, I'm debating
Do you
like
cast invisibility on yourself, or are you just going to go full stealth?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast invisibility on myself just in case. Cause
All right.
yeah, so I'm actually gonna do that.
All right, you do that, and you are invisible.
Yep. Hang on, I got an error.
no.
Yeah, I cast at level.
Also, I sent you in Discord a potential reference for
Yeah, I cast level 2.
Ninja. You know.
Oh God, it's like filthy Frank.
It is literally filthy. He's filthy Frank now. Yeah, so
you go on the counter and pronounce that you're gay. Anyway.
The assassin outfit has invisibility?
No, I have an invisibility spell.
Oh, okay.
But I am also. So the assassin's outfit is weird. It was one of the items that doesn't have like you can't just drag and drop it. So I'm like trying to pull it back up. But the assassin's outfit also should give me advantage if I roll stealth. So
Yeah.
All right. So in this case, you have like a double advantage. So what I'll do is basically you can roll for it 3 times by basically clicking the invisibility thing twice and only using the leftmost number for the third roll.
So you want me to click stealth 3 times?
Just 2 times.
Just 2 times.
Don't even bother with the other times. You are like stealthing. Where do you want to move actually? Because you're at like the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, I'm gonna snake around the back of this building, and I guess I'm gonna kind of like try to, I guess, listen to what's going on. So I guess I'll go ahead and use. I guess would that be more in perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay, my perception's super low, but we'll see.
Perception's a general idea. Investigation is knowing the details.
Yeah.
You get some of this conversation. You don't hear anything important other than like, I mean, you get like 5 coins. I got 10. Can I have some of your coins? No, I got them fair square.
All right. So he makes a mental note that money is definitely an easy way to worm your way into their hearts, I guess. So I guess he continues on. Then I guess around the back of this ridge, and he'll kind of stop and listen to this next group.
Acrobatics, since you are near the edge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You almost fall forward, and you're about to fall off the edge, but you managed to catch onto the ledge last second.
Yeah, so Ed snuggles into that building as he tries to pull himself up.
If any of you have a spyglass and are like spying on Ed, he is like dangling on the edge a little bit. Not to his death, he still has a solid grip. He's just like, whoa, whoa. And Colby, you're probably just like, if do you have like a spyglass?
Does the Explorers Pack have a spyglass?
It should.
Okay, then
Yeah, you
if it does,
probably
then I
noticed.
do. Yeah, no, I'm just imagining like I'm looking through and I'm like, oh dear God.
Yeah, no, you do see Ed on the edge of the cliff. It's just like, oh yes, using the cliff face as a method of transportation.
So I think this is like part of his plan. I'm like, yes, and you're quite cutting on the edge.
You think he's more competent than he actually is.
I'm just like, hey, maybe I mistook him. Who knows? Maybe he has somebody settled.
Roll me stealth again.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up a sheet.
Oh, Ed, I'm gonna put you right here. Is that the triple stealth? Because you're still invisible.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull up that second stealth.
Yep, you take the 23, not the 7. Because dear God, if you took the 7, you just walk around quietly. Actually, let me see where you could get within 30 feet.
So we're all on the east side right now. I guess we're like hanging out in the fishing hamlet or something.
Yeah, the mission. Yeah. You managed to get to right here. and you manage to get to the tower. There's a door leading inside, and no one seems to be like guarding the entrance other than like this dwarf.
I guess I'll roll perception again just to see if he's saying anything that would be of any sort of interest.
The half-orc.
Or the guy right here. I think he's.
I'm gonna say take the 12 because you are staring at him without him noticing, and you notice that he has like a rack of keys, like leading to the inside the tower.
Okay. So before I try anything there, I'm just gonna go, I guess, and examine the tower and see if there's any way in, or like.
Are you gonna try to scale the tower, because this tower is like 50 feet high?
So
like,
does it have a door?
There's a door that leads inside. There's no map inside, but it's just like a simple storeroom with like a staircase leading up.
Okay. So I guess, let me see. I'll take a look here. I guess that would be sleight of hand trying to steal it, wouldn't it? Or
Yeah.
What?
keys. The
It would.
keys.
All right.
Yeah.
I just realized Ed is invisible. We wouldn't have seen him almost falling off.
You do. Actually, now thinking back to that scene, it's just like, yes, time to see this exciting stealth mission. I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, it's time to observe the progress, and then just one of them comes over and explains. I'm like, wait, where is he? Did he mess up again?
So Ed's gonna creep up very carefully behind this guy, but keep his distance and see if he can like pickpocket him, but like not to the extent that like basically like like he's not digging in his pocket. He's just seeing if he can manage to lightly get it.
Do you have
Without-
Mage Hand?
All right.
Oh wait, let me check.
Mage hand.
No, I do not.
Okay. You can sleight of hand. Give me that sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Probably should have joined him since I have invisibility too, thinking about it.
You're trying. It's strapped like hard to him, and you manage to get it off, but he does notice something like, "What the? Did someone grab my butt? Who grabbed my butt?"
I'm gonna have, I guess, Ed try to sneak back behind this building, or I guess, wait, before I do that, actually, I'm gonna have, I guess it would be, I'm gonna have, like, I'm gonna cast, hang on, I'm reading my spell sheet real quick.
Are we close enough to where we could somehow do distractions with noises or something to get the guard?
Hang
No.
on, hang on.
Like, if you guys come as a group, then they would notice y'all.
Well, no, not that we're in a group, but like we're off far enough, but we can still make noise. Okay, but not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cast, I guess it would be minor illusion, just a scream off on the off towards the, I guess I'll ping it here on the map. Hang on.
Hold shift and while you're clicking, and it should make us all focus where you're pointing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like a scream be like on the edge of the cliff. No, like moreover, what is it?
Oh, you gotta hold click down. You gotta hold click down in order to do a pulse.
Here it goes. Here it is. Like over this direction. Did it go?
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, no. we see
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna go ahead and cast minor illusion. Ah! I scream off that way.
All the guards notice. And roll a concentration check.
Which
Which would that be?
Yeah.
Con save.
Honors.
Yeah, that's a different con. That's why I wanted to be sure.
I'm doing a Constitution check.
Yeah.
Yeah, for concentration.
But wait, is Constitution concentration?
Yeah, they're the same thing. They use the same. Okay, you maintain your invisibility despite the illusion.
Okay. All right.
You know that invisibility does wear off because it's a cantrip. I'm going to be a little loose with that.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be like dropping invisibility in front of a crowded guard. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And Joanna.
So sorry, I didn't realize it also required concentration because I thought concentration was the only thing that conflicted.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and while they're doing that, I'm gonna come in and start kind of exploring the tower to see what's up here.
All right. Exploring the tower up here. All right, so roll me athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
For what?
All right, wait. Are you climbing outside or inside? Are you going inside?
I'm not climbing. I'm going into the building.
All right. Roll me stealth again with triple advantage, so you're not like slamming the door.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, no, fuck. You are a snake in the grass. Do know that your visibility is running thin,
Okay.
and managed to climb all the way up the tower.
All right. And I'm gonna, I guess, use perception and see what I hear. See.
You don't really need to. It's clear. It's loud and clear. It's just like, oh, look at this. Why don't we run them? Look at this place.
Huh?
Sure, there's
You're
this
cutting out.
old. He's talking to.
Austin, I can't understand
Okay.
the accent.
Sure. Okay. He's talking to his private, and he's just. Yeah, sure, the town looks a little grimy, looks a little threatening, but once you clean up this place, and then it could be our own personal little paradise, you know? Just us and the boys. Just us being gods, you know? So I don't think we are gods. I think we're just scoundrels. You know, you're like a few feet away of me pushing you off a cliff. Well, you're right, but it doesn't make you right.
So I guess could I use
The captain is about to like shove his private off the cliff.
can I use insight to see if I can like I guess if I sense any like I guess unrest with I guess his his guys like if they're doubting his
insight.
leadership.
Again, a double. What is?
I'm gonna just say like he's clearly ruling through fear
Okay.
and tyranny, so much so that like this guy falls off the cliff.
He just got pushed
And
off.
he's done. Yeah, he got pushed off,
Okay.
So
and you hear a loud splash in the water. You do see that, Coldy, through your spyglass.
I'm not sure. Again, I forgot he was invisible, but someone just fell in the water. I don't know if we should be concerned about that.
do I know how much time I have before my invisibility goes?
You have about another 20 seconds before your visibility goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of there, but try to see if I can see anything that the key might go to on my way out. Like,
Do you have a
not
second
really
cast?
lingering. Huh?
Do you have a second cast you're willing to use?
Yeah, I guess I could use it. I'll go ahead and use it again.
All right. You go down there, and you do see other than like a stockpile of like crossbow bolts and whatnot, there is a lot of tinder cell, as well as like due to the like structural like fatigue of this like tower. you could easily light this ablaze and be like ash in like the next few minutes.
Okay. Do I see anything that it looks like the key might go to as I'm like looking around?
I mean, other than like to the tower.
Oh, like it was the key to the tower's front door, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go, I guess, leave the tower. I guess look around to see if there's anything of like any useful information other than just like that it's obviously not fireproof. Like, is there any like items or anything that might be useful to me on my way out?
Other than the kindling, other than the streetlights, that's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and look off the cliff and see if that guy's dead.
You heard a splash.
Do I see any more splashes, like anyone trying to swim?
Not sure where the body went.
How high is the jump?
The cliff, like I said, these cliffs are about 100 feet high. So
you would not be able to survive that generally.
yeah, generally.
Gotta roll a nat 20 to get out with a few broken bones, kind of thing.
That or like feather fall.
All right.
Dive into the best time of your life, whatever.
So Ed kind of looks off the cliff going, oh shit, that guy's dead. And then after determining that there's nothing he can do about that.
Yeah, these guys are deadheads from what you generalize.
As he leaves, he just kind of tries to get a general layout of these buildings and what each building might be.
They seem to be former residents now, just like used by like the peace creepers as like just general lodging / just places of like hanging out.
On my
Even
way
though they are
out,
stationed on the roof. They were expecting another combat session with either the one-man gang or the Thicky boys.
do I know which one might be like where they keep their artillery or anything? Or is it
Mostly
just
in the tower. It's mostly the tower.
Okay. And do I hear, as I'm leaving, do I hear anything, any useful information about, like, I guess, would that be insight or perception about their feelings towards someone else being yeeted off the tower?
Roll me perception. Okay, you do hear a passive conversation of like, man, oh, Miss Jeremy. Oh no, kind of a dickhead. You're a dickhead.
All right. Ed decides, I better get out of here. And
No, it's just, we're a pretty accepting lot, except for to all the weirdos like those goddamn cultists from the foreign religion. We were here first. They were clearly not here first.
okay, so I guess rolling, I guess, insight, I guess that doesn't help much, but any other perceptions on their feelings towards the cultists, like...
Man, I don't get why that one-man gang guy keeps chasing after us. What do we do that's wrong? I don't know. Can we like beat up a bunch of Warforged? Get back? Oh yeah, we did. Good times. Good times.
All right.
I feel less bad about these guys now.
Yeah, so Ed kind of like makes up his mind that he's probably heard enough and he should just get going before his invisibility spell wears off.
All right. You're back with your group.
Oh!
Is everything all
you're
right?
back.
Ed kind of like pulls off the freaking this.
Dude, he is covered in sweat.
Yeah, he's just covered in sweat, and he's just pale. He's like, I didn't want. I don't think I like doing that.
Yes, is that skin tight? Anyway, what did you find out?
Does it drip?
You see, like sweat stains under his armpits and shit. So I got some keys to their tower, and he kind of jingles their keys. It would appear that they're following their captain pretty strictly out of fear, but they are assholes. They decided that killing the Warforged a year back, that was good fun. They also seem to have something strongly against the cultists, and they said they were here first, but it honestly sounded like a lie. So, yeah, I noticed that the tower looked very flammable, and it's where they keep most of their weapons. Also, their captain.
Oh. So
That seems like an easy idea. But...
The captain, however, the tower is on the furthest side of town. And he kind of like points, so they get the idea probably just looking at the town, but...
It's like way over here. Wait.
Yeah. But I will say they seem they seem relatively distractible.
No one will miss them when they're gone. One man points out.
Yeah, the captain was talking about how he felt like a god, and I noticed some of his underlings were talking about how they thought they were maybe just being assholes. That's when he yeeted the one off the cliff. So there might be some underlying disagreements there to work with if we did want to try any diplomatics.
Yes, well, that explains why that fellow was... How did you put it? Yeet? What is yeet?
Yeet! Like, I was yeeted out of my mansion.
I assume it means to be thrown out, but I don't understand the hip-hop language of the... Anyway.
I'm hip.
More hip than us, apparently.
I regret my choice of word. Anyway, now we have info, so what do we think is the game plan?
Kill up the ball.
Well, that's like last resort.
what's like the one thing like a bar lower?
I think
less
we could get them to kill themselves.
That's a great option, but like let's like one step, not full masses.
Let's
think more easier and less out of left field.
Zeron speaks up. Call them out and see how they respond.
Ooh, okay. So I was thinking, the big burnable tower. We set it on fire. Somehow get in, and like dangle Captain McCaptain pants. And be like, you gotta listen, or else he's dead. But have murder dude at the bottom with like a big knife, and we'll like drop him on him.
Well, with them kill themselves, I meant more figuratively. I feel like there's a strong case for a civil war. We could probably prop up a puppet politician of our own devising and have them fight themselves.
You're wasting my time.
Yes, that's not a bad idea. Again, political uncertainty, that would take too long, and I don't think our mental friend over here has the patience for any.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to think of something either very quick or just, again, how did you put it? Murder them all?
Zeron speaks up again. I believe you may have misunderstood what I meant.
What do you mean?
We go in and call them out for their, as you put it, assholery. Basically, what Zeron is actually, hold on. Dulcis kind of looks at Zeron for a second and goes, I think what Zeron's saying is we just go in and call them out directly and just kind of roll with the punches from there. If we come in strong enough, some of them might defect to us and the rest just kind of go off the cliff.
So we want to go in, call them out, and see if we can persuade some of them to come to our side and help us fight?
Yes, but with a little more punches, I'm guessing. He looks at Zeron. Zeron shrugs.
Well, again, it's the classic intimidation, but not strong arming. But look, you can live if you join us. If not, well, we're not responsible for the murder we do. Again, another classic military movie. It's not a bad idea. The law's murder. What do you think, middleman?
I just want to kill the captain already. This is a waste of time.
We will have to convince any wannabe defectors. You know, we're better than the captain, and... Actually, wait a minute. We do essentially can just probably say, look, we literally have this warlord who has a one-track mind to murder your captain, and he won't kill you, but if you get in his way, he won't hesitate to murder you.
I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of what Zeron was getting at. Just
Well,
basically
again.
role play it by ear, because that's what we've been doing up to this point. Dulcis just kind of rubs his temples again. He is not happy with this situation, but because again...
Sprite, listen to me for a second. A, this takes a bit of tact, and B, don't ruin this for me. I haven't had any military action. You know in how long? I don't mean just planning. I mean planning, strategizing. Like, good lord, you know how boring it is to run a ski resort and then be told, oh, you get hotel franchise. You know how boring that is?
Cody, you're a military man. You should convince them to join. When we run into the town, you should just say you're bigger and stronger. And maybe some of them will recruit to you, and you'd have an army, basically.
Again, that is the point of us going and saying, look, we have this literal murder machine that has a one-track mind. He doesn't want to kill you, but if you get in his way and try to stop him from doing what he wants, he won't hesitate to murder you.
Bonus points? Yeah. Bonus points. You might be able to get your first employees for your little hotel chain.
I mean, bad idea. Cheap loyal labor.
We could drum it up with a bit of fanfare. You're a military man and you're tougher than he is, and you promise good jobs and not living in a shithole.
Only living in a slightly less shithole.
Well,
a slightly less shithole.
Well, let's put it this way. We convince them, do you want to live in Ohio? Or do you want to live not in cursed hell-ish landscape?
I think we have a plan then.
All right. I like this plan. One-man gang looks at you and like, you're going to challenge the commander?
You can come with.
Yes.
You could do it.
I want to see the elephant prove himself.
Well, if you insist, the only reason I didn't kill him before was because, Cheeks intervened and there was an army. But mostly.
All right. We're going to cut to you guys entering the HQ.
Jeez.
Let me just do some little bit of fixing here. No.
This is going to be interesting.
All right. You arrive. So you guys arrive, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's the one-man gang!" Oh, boss, it's you. What the fuck? God damn it! Put your ears at him.
So
What do you guys do to initiate the challenge?
I say, no, hold on. We come with a message. Yeah. But look, we don't come to harm you, all right? I've come to make an announcement. Your commander is a rich ass motherfucker. He murdered all of this poor kind, and he said, "Oh, I'm so grand that my ego is this big," and I said, "That's disgusting."
God damn it! Roll persuasion. Someone hype him up.
I'm gonna use your hands to show the size of a penis. That's what Jeff is gonna do. But comically large, he's like, "It's this fucking big."
I guess I'm gonna give him one of my bardic inspiration dice. I guess.
Roll persuasion with advantage with bardic inspiration.
God.
If not, you can also spend your epic point as well.
And so I'm gonna. Come on. Where'd that there you go?
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
Probably shouldn't have quoted another show.
All right, roll the bardic inspiration, and you can spend as many epic points as you want.
How do I roll the bardic inspiration?
It should be a D6.
Okay.
How do
Yeah,
I
I'll
get
spend
up?
that,
Yeah, roll D6 and I'll add it to the roll.
how do I roll a d6 though? Is it just
R/1d6.
There's also a little thing on the far left that looks like a 20-sided die.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's /R 1d6.
It was.
okay.
Do you see that? Yeah.
All right, and you can add some epic point. You could spend your epic points.
How many epic points do we have as a party?
Equal to your level plus half. You each have your own pool. So,
Okay, well, you said it was a group pool earlier. Okay, we all have
yeah.
7.
Yeah, Marnie, you can spend as many as you want just to fix that roll.
I mean, I'm gonna have to. I'm putting in all 7.
Are you sure? You could just put in 3. Are you sure, bro?
Well, if you do 5, I can do 5.
All right,
I'll
so
put in
yeah,
5.
I'll put in. So what do we do here? Just subtract the amount that we're gonna put in.
You sure? Are you guys going to rest after this?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, we are going
Question
by
mark?
rest rules then. Okay.
Can Ed just start spouting the many brave deeds of Colonel Coldy?
All right.
And I guess we all give him a point. That'll be an extra 3.
He conquered. He conquered the fort of Snowflake. He conquered the lands of Nome and brought peace to the land of Sporks. Give it up for King Coldy.
King
Coldy. Colonel King Coldy, in fact.
Give me a d6 and you can roll a d6, Martin, to add to the
Okay.
roll.
Okay.
It's like,
Were we adding hero points then, or
add your epic points. So that's
I spent 1.
10.
11 now. That's 11. You can add another d6 if you want. Up to the degree.
When?
Martin, you can roll an additional d6 if you want to up the degree.
Okay, so
Why is Martin rolling a d6?
I mean, if he wants it. Okay, yeah. No, you managed to get this guy's attention, finally. Mark down 2 epic points used.
okay.
You don't have to spend any, because I'll be
Wait.
honest with you.
Wait, I just want to clarify. So spending an epic point or hero point lets you roll a d6 to add?
Yeah, to add to the roll.
Oh, then we didn't all need to spend points then. Okay.
I don't need to spend that.
Oh.
Unless you wanted to be the greatest this of all time, which I'd be very amused.
I mean, everyone knows what I was just going off of. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's a good bit.
Yeah, no, anyway, you want to say anything to my face? Huh? Oh, who said that? Who said that?
So,
Let's think for a second. The large elephant man.
You step forward.
Yeah, I think Cole, he was being sarcastic to the leader.
All right, you're gonna 1v1 this, bro.
can I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, cheating is allowed.
Hooray!
So, as he passes, I'm gonna go ahead and use heroism on him. Go get him.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's a spell. It's not wanting to click though.
let me see what heroism is.
I want you to click.
It adds
So-
temporary health.
Yeah. So, a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points.
Okay.
You're capped out at 20 for charisma, so it should be a +5.
Yep,
Yep.
plus 5.
And I'm allowing 10 hit points to stack because I increased the damage on crits.
Then I guess I could do the same if that's the case. Make it a +10.
Oh, that's why I didn't. Okay.
Are you also doing heroism?
I have heroism, yeah.
Okay, you want to add that to the roll?
I mean,
Or you think he's cold is going to be fine?
Coley also has his Tundra ability. If things go south, yeah, we can all
Alright.
take in from there.
Remember, if things
alright.
go south, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
All right, so that's 5 temp hit points. Give me a second. Add 5 temp hit points to your thing, Martin.
Alright.
Your sheet.
Oh, sorry. So,
All right, and I'm gonna change the music. Give me a second.
Well, this has certainly been a different session. Which, now that I think about it, it is a bit of a step away from the first session we did, where we just killed a bunch of other gang members.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were attacking us, so
Yeah.
I mean,
morality
they
is
could-
weird in D&D land.
Well, we didn't really have a lot of time in the first session to go, hey, don't fight us, what's wrong? Like, they just kind of...
Hey, what's going on? Can't we sell this like gentlemen? And then Coley just slashes one in half. Nope. We're married.
It's the
Points down.
difference between a bar fight and completely disrupting a political system.
Even if that political system is in Ohio.
Right.
Yes, the most solid foundation of a political system. I'm gonna change the music. BT dubs.
I do find it funny because I just unmuted the the music and I'm like, yeah, this is not battle music.
Yeah, no, this is creep.
It's been spooky music.
Yeah, because Ohio is a very spooky place.
I think you're able to just turn on a new song without needing to stop it. Oh, there's the music. All right.
All right. That said, I'm gonna roll this boy's initiative. You click on your token and roll initiative, Martin. Oh, let me clear this real quick. Because okay,
So via the thing, what do I click for initiative again?
It's right next above your hit points, I believe.
Should the rest of us roll initiative as well, or just?
Edge. If you want, because this appears to be like going to be a one-on-one.
Well, it's like if I want to use like cantrips to buff him, do I need to roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
You can set an epic point to raise yourself on the initiative if you want. I'm gonna roll this boy's.
screw it, why not? It gives me an extra D6.
Where do we roll initiative again?
It's that little like square right in the middle of
There
the.
it is.
Don't bother, because fucking Captain Shits.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining for some reason I'm like, oh, what's wrong, Captain? Shits for a brain. Almost like I'm trying to like start a rap battle along with an actual battle.
Oh, you want to go? You want to go? You're going to be my next pelt rogue once I'm done with you.
So, is anyone else gonna roll and join? Or
I'll roll, but I'll hold my turn. Oh,
Yeah, same.
I'll hold my turn until like something happens.
If things go real south.
All right.
Yeah.
While One Man Gang is like frustrated that he's not going to kill the captain, it would probably be for the best that like if an outsider did kill him.
So
To get Modus out of the way.
And he could get the finishing blow.
Oh yeah, out of character, that is my plan. Like if I get him to like, he's gonna die, I'm like, oh no, I'm not finishing you off. And then I step aside and like, One Man Gang, do the deed.
All right.
let me know when we're starting so that we can.
All right. So, first up, Edward, what do you do?
I'm gonna use vicious mockery, as you do when you're a bard. Yeah, this guy sucks. Cody's so great. He beats everyone. He could beat this guy 10 times over, and his mother too.
Is your DC 15?
Huh?
Is your DC 15?
DC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a wisdom save. All right. He does have a +2 to wisdom. Let's see how that goes. He makes it.
Aw.
Hey, pay insults from me mom. All his men cringe, but he doesn't care. Next up, Jeff. What do you do?
I'm gonna hold my action in case something goes south, like one of the people who aren't like rap battling in the middle try to do something, I don't know, saucy, but like not a good saucy. So
All right.
Yeah, I love that.
Is Dulcis in turn order?
I am. Or I
Where are
should
you?
be. I rolled it.
Oh,
Did you
didn't
click
That
on
is
your
true. He did roll an 8.
icon. You didn't click on your icon. I'll add you.
My icon doesn't have an initiative thing.
It does. It's just let me add it to the turn thing. Give me a second.
Well, like,
Hold on. I have to move you down because your 20's being dumb and not letting me add your turn. Okay. What
This
did
is-
you roll in the air?
18.
18. This is what I see, by the way. I sent it in the Discord.
On the did you on the roll 20?
I sent you a picture of the roll 20, what I see.
To
Give me a
be
second.
fair, I also had to just go into my sheet and click my.
You gotta right click. You gotta right click, my dude.
Right-clicking doesn't do anything.
And I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and it worked before. Why it's not working now, I don't know.
All right. That said, Dulcis, what do you do to inspire your friend Coldy? Because how much 10 hit points does Coldy have? Actually,
How many what?
Oh, he's got the 5 extra hit points.
Yeah. So for temporary, I have 42 total.
All right.
Which should be put in, but
Give me a second. I'll find a spot for 10 hit points.
sorry, I
Were you gonna
was trying to figure out the hold action.
It should be 5, my dude, for 10 hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this red bar to represent your 10 hit points mark.
Yee.
We should probably all get that later.
Yeah. Do you use heroism or what do you do?
I already passed the opportunity. It's
Okay,
a touch.
so-
It's a touch spell.
Yeah. All right. So that just raises it to 10.
So yeah, I'm just readying for now. No, I said no.
Okay. All right. Fine. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. What are you doing then? Are you just waiting?
Yeah, I'm holding.
All right. Fine. All right, Martin, you're up. Finally. What do you do? You got your rage.
Wow. Yes, and despite all my rage, I am not just a random.
All right.
How far is he from me right now?
He is like not that far. He is right in front of you, like 20 feet in front of you. He's the green guy.
Basically, my question is: do I have to first like get right in front of him?
Bonus. You could bonus action then move.
And the bonus and setting up rage will also give you the extra temp hit points.
Yep.
I believe it's a +2 because it's based on your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it's a +2.
All right. I'm gonna show off your aura then. How big's your aura? 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Is it?
I had your sheet up, but I also remembered from last time.
All right.
Yeah. 10
That's,
feet.
that's the case. Add 2 more temp hit points to your thing, and you do know you have savage attack, so you could roll with advantage.
Okay. And it's for wait. Am I already in range, or do I have to click that first?
You're good. You just said it just happens.
Okay.
So you rush towards him. You blow out from your trunk almost like frost that surrounds you, like almost like frosty, like steam. That's like over the touch, almost icicles are coming out of your trunk at this point because it's getting so cold. What do you do? He's in front of you.
Well, first I say, well, come on now, you need to chill a little bit, and then I immediately get my halberd out.
All right.
I am still about to mark.
And that's a miss.
Yeah, I figured.
It bounces off his plate mail.
Oh.
Oh, well then, that's a bit tougher than I expected.
My turn. He's going to swing with his great axe. Give me a second. Okay. Oh shoot. Give me a second. God dang it, I lost his prompt. Gosh damn it. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What are you doing?
Need to fix this because I accidentally got rid of his, she is...
Did we go over reckless attack earlier?
Yes, but he rolled a 9, dude.
No, I was just
Yeah,
no, I'm just making sure of everything.
Yeah. He didn't say he activated, so I'm just gonna let him roll the 1. Because the thing with reckless attack, while you get advantage, your front enemy also gets advantage.
Mm.
Fair point.
Oh my gosh, give me a second. All right. Does that hit? Yeah.
Again?
Let's think for a second.
You take half of that though, so you only take 3 of your 10 hit points.
Alright.
That ends his turn. Edward, what do you do?
So you see, Ed starts singing. Cause that's what bards do. Hang on. So I'm giving him another bardic inspiration, which I don't think I can just click it and use it, can I?
I think I made a macro in your thing, but in your attack.
I can see it, but I don't know. There it goes. So, am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you want to hear. So he starts singing, we're going down, down, and an early around, and sugar, we're going down swinging. But you're number 1 with the bullet.
You see this Korean rendition of it. And you feel inspired, I guess? Is that it, or what else do you do?
I also go ahead. I'm gonna try for vicious mockery again. Yeah.
How do you insult him this time?
I write sins, not tragedies, but oh my god, you're a sin.
What?
I don't know. I'm not great at these. Neither is Ed.
It works though.
It confused him so much he got upset.
It hurt me. I'm so confused.
You know what that's from, right? I write sins, not tragedies, or
God, I don't know. But,
It sounds familiar.
it's Panic at the Disco.
Dulcis, you still holding?
Did I get it backwards?
Here's the thing. First of all, I just skimmed through the rules. Turns out holding actions to delay your turn isn't exactly a thing. And 2, I don't have anything that wouldn't be a more overt form of cheating in this case. And again, I missed my opportunity.
Murdering the captain, but
No, we did, but we're trying to do a duel right now. Dulcis is holding back more in the efforts to get the others to more join us beyond this point. You know, he's going off with the employee idea. Ed singing is just.
I mean, if you want to convince the crowd to be on Coldy's side,
yeah, I could try doing that.
you can just roll a persuasion if you like.
Yeah, with my -1 charisma, I got a 17.
What do you say to the crowd?
Look at him. He's fighting for his life to take care of you guys. What happened earlier?
The captain?
the colonel, the elephant man. He's trying, he's calling out your boss. Didn't your boss kill a guy earlier?
Yeah, you killed Jeremy. I mean, Jeremy was cool, I guess.
Yeah, but imagine if that was you then.
Ooh, you bring up a good point. They're thinking about it, but you're clearly winning. You're winning your on, but not enough to like start like a chant.
Yeah.
All right, Jiff, what do you say? What do you do?
I'm gonna like spit on the ground and try to look like really intimidating to help Dulcis, like to further it.
All right,
Okay.
roll intimidation.
Yeah, I'm gonna like have my really big word out and be like, yeah, what he said, and then I'll roll the
Roll intimidation.
where is it? Oh goodness.
It starts with an I. It's in your skills.
Look.
Yeah, no, they're like, oh man, Kerm must hang out with some tough dudes.
I like wink.
Dulce smiles a bit.
That's what I do.
Next up, Colty. You're still in rage.
Yes.
Also add 5 + 2 to your temp hit points.
So 7 more.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So, again, as is obvious, I kind of look at him as I see everyone else kind of like, you know, helping and convincing his men. I'm like, yes, well, rooting out of fear doesn't much work, does it? You know, shits magoo.
All right.
Sorry.
Are you
Ignore
going to attack, savage attack, or just regular attack?
You mean reckless attack?
Reckless attack, because like reckless attack will give you advantage, but it'll also give him advantage.
Keep in mind, you also have inspiration.
In terms of for against reckless attack.
In terms of helping you in general.
Just helping you in general, because like even with the advantage, you could still add the bark inspiration to your roll.
Yeah, I'm not going to do reckless attack just because I don't want to, you know, give him an extra anything. So, once again, it is trusty. You swing the halberd.
All right, roll it.
Not, you know, fuck up.
All right, that's not enough unless the bark inspiration helps.
So like, do I roll it for him, or does he roll it?
What about hero points?
Either or.
Okay. It should be 1d6, shouldn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you rolled it twice, but...
Oh, my bad, I clicked it.
Okay, yeah, that hits. The Alpha name, and then click your rage damage.
Right.
You also get a bonus action with your quartermaster stuff.
So that, you said add the rage, right?
Yep.
I believe that's a +2.
Yeah.
And you said
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
action, correct?
Yeah, you could use your bonus action to use the quartermaster thing since you have that feat now. The
The master, you mean?
pole master, I mean. Yeah, pole master. You can use your bonus action attack.
Screw it, why not?
You really should in this case.
Yeah. You should. I mean, you should after a rage. So.
So no, yes.
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 Hit again. I think it's bludgeoning in this case because it's like a second whack kind of thing, but still.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be
Just another attack.
It should. Sure.
Yeah. So do I roll the damage? Just the damage or the?
No, it's a second attack.
Okay. Okay, if you want, you can
spend an epic point, a hero point, to roll a d6 to make sure that hit that AC if you want.
That's a high DC.
Yeah, he is.
Alright.
Yeah, this guy's wearing plate.
Oh, fuck this guy.
That works.
That barely works, apparently.
Yeah, no. Do you know with the quartermaster, the polearm master, it should be a D4 plus your strength. I did not add it to your thing, but I can make a quick macro for you.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Just focus on the fight.
Yeah.
So,
It's a D4. It's a D4 plus strength plus your rage. So just add the rage modifier for a reminder, and then roll the damage. I mean, it's bludgeoning, but
oh, my bad.
also it's a D4. But we'll just say it this max damage plus 2. So that's overall 18 damage to this guy. Describe your blows real quick as I put in the calculation.
All right. So after my little kind of, insults, I was trying to get him to realize, hey, you are going to be fucked by the end of this. Take it up. And I go, and also just in case you didn't get to the point, and I, have my, whatever, I don't give a shit. And just start slicing him. And then kind of, after the slice, kind of bash him with the back of it since that's the secondary attack.
All right. You managed to slash, dig into his shoulder pad, and then after you pull the axe out, you use the back end to hit his chin,
Yes.
and he gets furious. And this guy, give me a second.
All right, I added in the polearm bonus. I labeled it as polearm bonus.
He's going to
Thank you
use
for that.
the great axe against you.
Oh, no.
What do you roll? Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Dealing 3 to you because of your rage.
Despite all my rage, I only take half the damage.
It just said, why ain't I killing yous? At least I'm ruining your pretty little uniform.
Oh, please. You know I look good in this.
Ooh. Next up, Edvard.
Hey. So I'm gonna go ahead and use another bardic inspiration. So Cody will have that.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and click that real quick. And then, how's the guy looking at this second?
He's looking rough. He looks stressed.
I'm gonna go ahead and try. So these guys are operating under fear, right?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna try using calm emotions to see if I can get them to stop fearing their captain.
they're not really in fear right now. They're just in awe that someone's kicking the captain's ass.
Oh, okay. Then
Hostile.
Then alternatively, if they're not really in fear at the moment, then I'm gonna go ahead and use minor illusions to make it sound like some of I've heard some of their voices at this point, and so now I'm kind of casting minor illusion to make it sound like they're whispering around themselves, oh, maybe the captain's not so great. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's kind of a weakling. Maybe he's kind of a pussy.
Right. Roll deception.
Maybe he is.
That would be I'm using minor illusion.
Yeah, roll deception.
Okay.
You are causing deceit.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this was
That's
any
fair.
sort of charm, then I would let this go through no problem.
Well, it's a cantrip.
Okay, that's it. You're using magic with your skill. That's why I'm justifying it. Since it's not. It's
It's a 15, by the way. Yeah.
Despite this, is just You all know I'm the toughest there is. And it's not really affecting him, but some of the men are what's he talking about? So no statistical damage effect yet, but like you're getting to him. If you want, you can still have your vicious mockery if you want.
Well, yeah, I'll go. Well, does the minor illusion take my action?
I figured it did.
Yeah, it's an action. Vicious mockery is a bonus action, I think. Is it?
No, it's a
No.
one action.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration is bonus.
Yeah, so I've already used Bardic Inspiration though, so Coldy's already got that.
All right. That should be it for right now. But if that's it, do you have anything else?
He starts singing "Misery Business." Well, I've got what I want right now.
Yay!
It was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now.
Singing.
Hard.
Going to say these references. All right, this is your turn. What do you do?
I think I'm just continuing going. Yeah. What?
Are you going to still work the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this makes sense. Maybe even bring up the what do you call it? The hotel business.
Yeah. All right.
You know, the other thing is, you know, our great little Loxodon man here is trying to open up a hotel business up in Janistropolis.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, it sounds better. That place sounds better than what this shithole is.
Yeah, maybe if things go right, maybe we can get you guys a job.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. One man gang is like dumbfounded that this is working. And at that point, it's like, we should get paid better than fighting over scraps. Yeah, I'm tired of fighting people. I just want to relax for once. I feel bad about bribing people now. Oh man, this is what Mom said about having conscience.
Oh no!
And with that, all the people, like, it's starting to affect like, Coldy, you now feel inspired. For your next attack, for one of your attacks, you have advantage on it. Jeff, how else do you inspire so you can keep the inspiration going?
Can I shift into like a small corgi? Is that possible?
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna shift into like a cute, adorable corgi, and I'm like, look how cute I am.
Corgi. It's
Damn
not.
it!
I will say it's still the awkward half man, half corgi.
No. Hey, no,
All right.
So you said yes. So you said yes and then no. Okay.
Yeah.
I do meant full corgi. I meant like.
No.
Give me a second.
I still just love the idea of him transforming into, like, you know, still the like half man, half corgi, and being like, "Look how adorable I am."
Yeah. I want to be like a cute, tiny little corgi. I won't fight anyone. I just. I promise I won't kill you.
Corgi, but it's still your halfway form.
That's
You're still
fine.
adorable. You're still adorable. It's just, oh my goodness, what a precious man!
Yeah. And I'm like, look at me. Look how cute I am. You'll get to meet more. Dang it. Yeah.
Advantage, though. With advantage.
Yes. Here we go. I'm a cute little corgi. Let's fucking go. Persuasion. Wow, never mind. Can I use my last 2 points of epic to help myself?
Sure.
Okay.
You've been using a lot of those.
Roll.
So how do those work?
R/D6. I should make macros later. Okay,
There's also a little die thing on the far top left in the main menu. If you hover over what looks like a 20-sided die, you can click on the D6 there.
Okay, should I roll another one for the other point?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah. That's 12. Okay, 17. Yeah, no, they're convinced.
yeah, I'm like, look how cute I am. If you want to see more cute dogs, but like actual dogs,
one of the,
you know,
one of the
go in the hotel.
one of the prescribers go up to you just says, "Can I just rub your face?"
Hell yeah. And I like dip my face lower so he can pet my face. Thanks for asking. It snaps to you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I'm here to spread that. I know. I should poo regularly. It's like a honey thing.
Holdy, you get inspiration for your next 2 attacks. You get advantage on your next 2 attacks.
Jeez.
The crowd's cheering for you.
Yes.
All right, Holdy. Say second verse, same with this first. Also, your temp HP keeps going up because you're a monster.
Bonus actions. Those require bonus actions. I did mess that up last time, but turns out he didn't.
Rage.
Yeah. Well, it requires a bonus action to turn on the rage, but you still get the bonus there. But every subsequent turn, if you want to add more, you would need to spend another bonus action, which for him doesn't mean much.
Yeah, no, don't bother with your temp hit points. Just increase it by another 5, Martin, due to heroism.
Hooray, heroinism.
Wait, why heroism?
Because it's still in effect.
What?
Heroism is still in effect.
But it doesn't keep adding, it just is. Never mind, keep going.
Okay, I thought it keeps adding. Okay, my bad. All right, never mind then.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing.
Okay, you just going to like keep slashing at him?
Oh yeah, and again, kind of doing the same thing of, before my attacks, like, oh, that's some nice music to my ears. What do you know?
Oh, you're right.
Turns out you have nothing left. Wait, who was right?
No, Austin was right. I completely missed that line. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. For up to a minute, which is 10 turns. All right, that's insane, actually.
Yeah, no, you feel invincible, Coldy. Roll your attacks.
Well, time to murder.
What's your roll?
Well, the first one I think hits. Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, the halberd, yes.
Yeah.
You might have taken the
that second click was an accident, though. So.
The second click, click on the first one, because you have advantage. Okay, add your rage, so that's 7, that's 20 damage.
Yep.
20 damage.
Yep.
And your quartermaster, if you want to use it.
Do you?
Polearm bonus?
Yeah, it requires your bonus.
Alright, so wait, do I just click it then?
Yep.
Alright.
You still have your bardic inspiration. If you want to use it.
Which lets me
add a d6.
So you can hit them again. That's if you want to, because again... Okay,
yeah, that hits him again. Click on the pull-on bonus.
It should be a d4.
Yeah. So that's 26 damage.
Yep, a d4 plus 3, because strength. Or does it not include strength, and I messed up?
Yeah. No. Describe your crit.
So again, me kind of like just working off the crowd, almost as though some type of wrestling heel. Just like, yes, what a lovely sound. You know, that sounds lovely. I just raise my halberd just fucking high up, and I'm like, your fucking bones breaking, and then just fucking, I don't know what, I just smack into him. Bang.
Yeah,
you break all of his armor or something.
Yeah, you spin your halberd around, creating philosophy, jump a little bit despite your heavy elephant mass, and then dig into his body. And then after he gets stunned, you manage to like hit him with the butt again as he goes to the side. Not escaping the frat rage, but like just overall like dizzying and whatnot. He is on his last legs, but he's just like, I'm gonna roll what should be like a sort of morale like stat.
Well, normally that's not something considered, I guess, unless it was a game more built for that.
I'm just wondering if he should give up at the. Actually, no, he's immune to frighten. Actually, I'm gonna roll a wisdom check. He has advantage against it, but ooh, not good enough. Like, he's just like,
Ooh.
He's on his last legs. He's going to try to attack you. He does hit. That's 3 damage.
Oh no, 3 whole damage.
What can't I kill use?
Wait.
Please.
I got something. Oh yeah, well you see, you cannot destroy what I am, friend.
What's that? Fat.
I am.
Ooh, that's a poor comment. Oh, so that's insensitive.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the word so I can fucking just get this right. Okay. Here we go. I am the hope of the multiverse, I guess, because when split realms.
What are you even
I am the answer to your men who want to just fucking not be under your thumb, you jackass. I'm the protector of, I would say innocence, but there's only one left because you kind of murdered them all, you dick.
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, you mean those What's did you smelly robots?
Yes, well, you see, I am the light in the darkness. I am the truth. I am Code.
He's like trying to understand what the fuck you just said. Next up, Edward.
So Ed chimes in. I'm gonna use vicious mockery. He means it's karma, asshole.
I'm gonna roll wisdom save. He's down to his last hit point as he finally suffers that insult, and now it's disadvantage on his next attack.
Also, I'm gonna use a little more bardic inspiration to carry on. We'll carry on. And though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory won't carry on.
I don't. He's like, I don't get these odd songs. I don't even know what an odd is.
I feel like I'm missing references here or something.
It's hard, Mr. One song.
Dulcis, what do you do?
Honestly, I think I would just continue rallying at this point. Although,
I was gonna say there's nothing.
There's not much to do, really. Although they're just smelly robots is something that kind of rings in Zeron's mind for a second. It wouldn't exactly be noticeable, but at that point, Zeron does lightly tap on the one-man gang's shoulder as if to tell him maybe now's the time. Without saying anything.
All right.
An unspoken what is it? Signal, as it were.
Yeah.
Through the bond of being machines, warforged. I honestly forget what.
Yeah, he's a Warforge.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coldy, it's your turn. Unless Jeff wants to say something.
I was about to say, yeah. What about the goodness boy here, Jeff?
I'm still going around receiving and giving pets, so you're good.
Yeah. All right, Coldy. You got 2 more attacks left. What do you do? Yeah.
So I'm trying to think because essentially what I'm doing is
He's still standing up. How do you want to finish this?
now,
Roll to
now what I'm
even see if you hit him, though. That's the thing.
all right, yeah. And then I'll explain kind of my whole deal here.
Okay.
This works.
Yeah, you hit.
All right. So again, because the whole point, again, this is both in and out of game, but again, my whole point is get him down to his last legs, and then because I'm not the one that's gonna basically deal killing blow.
Okay.
You won the duel effectively.
Yeah, I can't. I go up to him and I like put my
don't even bother rolling.
I put my axe up to him and I'm like, I could just end you right here, but at the same time, this was just to show not only how much of a piece of shit you are, but also to convince your man, hey, this is a better way of life. Plus, I'm not the one that has some business with you. Kind of gestures to the one-man gang.
And as you swing, as he's about to strike you, you instinctually use the back end of your axe and hit him, do a spinning attack to just knock him near the edge of the cliff. And looks like he's unconscious. And one-man gang approaches this lad. And as soon as one-man gang enters, walks towards him, somehow, give me a second. Somehow, despite all his wounds, the fact that he's a half-orc, he immediately gets back up and attacks him. Attacks one man. What do you do?
It's a nat one.
As soon as he swings his great axe, one-man gang uses the hook, parries it, and then kicks them down the cliff.
Rip in pieces, dude.
And just say, "Oh, remember me as a kind ruler, not a tyrant. Fuck you." This is taking a while. Oh, fuck! I fell on the rocks. Oh no!
He smacked the water.
He smacked a couple of rocks on the way down.
Oh, it was the shallow end. There's not much water. I'm still alive because my bones. Just take me down to sea. Roar the waves at the tides bring me in. You can't see this because you're still in rage, but you can quit your rage now if you want.
Well, yeah, I imagine that would be the case, but
with that, the Peace Creepers now look at you and are like, "So you're a boss now, right?" That's how this works.
Yes, obviously.
Who else would it be?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, we're down with that. And they will follow you now.
Plus, I won't be a shitty leader, and you'll get compensated properly. And you don't have to be in Ohio, which I'm pretty sure is the main selling point.
I mean, this place sucks, and like I don't know. They might. I mean, New Year's is almost here. We're going to be resetted anyway, so.
We still gotta figure out a couple of things, but we can definitely figure that part out after we take care of the next gang, I guess.
And who be that be?
We've got to figure out what's going on with the greasers and their cult. Would you all happen to know anything about that?
The Greases? Yeah, they're a bunch of weirdos. Apparently they worship something in the ocean. I don't know.
The ocean, huh?
I mean, judging by that, they'd probably be hanging out guarding the tomb of the founders and whatnot, the crypt of the founders.
Okay.
Do you
That's
think it has...
probably...
Go ahead.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask, does it have anything to do with that big whirlpool out in the center of the water there?
Probably.
All right, well...
Do you know anything about dealing with them or how to talk with them? That might be helpful.
Well, they're a bunch of crazy people.
We got that.
And they would rather turn you into they'd rather turn you to their god and have you see human sacrifices. I see them work. Yeah, there's also one of them wearing someone's skin once.
So they are hostile.
I mean,
incredibly.
Yeah, cultists tend to be pretty bad. We may be able to find one or two, but we may not be able to talk our way through them like this. Well, mostly.
Well, let's consider this.
God, we could cover your back while you enter the tomb. That could be the best course of action.
Well, I was going to suggest a fall on a soul, but if there's a back way, why not?
You see one of the Bad Clanker engineers is just like, oh, I was hoping to just burn one of them alive today, but okay.
I mean,
you still might get to.
I have a flamethrower.
That is useful. So just keep that handy. Just keep that handy.
I really want to use it.
I look at Dulcis and I'm like, keep an eye on that one.
No problem.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm going to do something with symbolism. I want to do some symbolism.
Okay.
He goes up the tower and then lights it aflame. Symbolism!
Yes, I appreciate symbolism.
The tower is on fire and burning.
Come to think of it, Ed, was there anything important in that tower?
Well, probably a gold. Probably a gold. Symbolism!
Well,
tower's like,
it's like, well, let me rephrase that. If there was anything,
Well,
I mean, like, I don't know that we're getting in there.
It's a tire.
So I guess I'm just gonna I'll have Ed join the symbolism, and he will play a very inspiring song on his bagpipes.
Sing us a song, Piano Man.
Yeah, I don't have anything to help with the symbolism here.
interpretive dance.
Because I don't have anything to tank fire. Actually, I do, but...
Ooh.
I have absorb elements, but that only does so much.
Well, I can play my trunk as a trumpet, kind of.
Ow. I'll do an interpretive dance.
Very good.
Yeah.
The point being, man, you are now not under tyranny, and we're going to, I guess, kill whatever's in that crypt.
Also, we'll have new babes. Can we get a race first? That match was too exciting. Really got the heart open. Also, I'm afraid we should also probably get rid of the fire.
Yeah, it might spread to the other. Yeah, we kind of need these.
Yeah, all these buildings are flammable.
Yeah. Again, I appreciate the symbolism, Kobold, but yeah, I might have taken it a bit.
Yeah, it wasn't anything too important, unless there was treasure. Oh, I get why you're mad at me now.
Yeah.
How big is the fire right now?
Hold on. Let me get an asset real quick. Let me get an asset real quick. Give me a second.
There's gonna be fire.
Just give me a second. Just a little bit of fire.
You know, I could try to help us get some of that stuff out. And since we're probably going to take a break, I have absorb elements. I could go in real quick. Granted, I am tiny, so. Hello?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah.
There's the fire. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
having it animated kind of tanks the stream, so, or at least the way I have things set up. I need to fix that still.
Yeah, no, it's right. It's like this right now.
Sorry, hang on.
I mean,
Well, how about this? Do you all have anything to drink here so that we can kind of just do a toast and symbolism since we have this fire? Why the hell not?
I mean, we borrowed some seawater, but mix it with some grog. Try to steal it from them Vicky boys, they should call themselves. I don't know.
could we use seawater on the fire?
Oh.
We just push this thing off the cliff, if you think, somehow, before it burns all of us.
It's pretty hot right now.
Yeah, Mr. Kobold, we're gonna need to do something about your little pyromania here, and I can't move myself. Why can't I?
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Maybe
no,
that's true.
You just don't agree with him.
I mean, I was being more snarky, but yeah.
Yeah, yes, I understand. But also, you don't have a problem. You're a very good person. Don't let them tell you what.
Mm.
With that, they just put up. We're gonna cut to the town map, and I'm gonna say you guys are entitled for a short rest.
Short
Very
rest.
nice.
How many spells does that restore?
It restores
None. That's
Huh?
a long rest.
So we don't get anything from this.
There's a couple things you can get from
Unless you
short
guys
rest.
want to take a long rest. The only place you would take a long rest from is at Cheeks Manor, but like you pretty much made peace with the town, surprisingly.
Oh.
I mean, they still need to know that we're also coordinating with Mr. Cheeks. Also, my thing's not working right. You moved to another page? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone.
Yeah. That said though, I will say we can call it here, and you head back to Cheeks, let them know everything. Also bring in the large crowd of peace creepers.
And
Former peace creepers.
yeah.
Like, boy howdy, there's a lot of them.
just open the door. Mr. Cheeks, surprise.
We
tried
have it
the one-man
already.
gang. Yeah, we
Ah,
got
that-
a small army.
You actually performed beyond expectation.
Yeah, hell, we got the one-man gang, which is very nice.
Oh, that's like double.
Yes.
And
Well,
the mechanics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You might want to get rid of anything flammable.
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
that? No, this
this-
is
No
the
reason.
spire.
let's put it this way. One of these kobolds has a flamethrower and no self-control.
I'm reloading the page,
I'm
by
not
the
going
way.
to say which one. Points to the one that's, clearly with the flamethrower. I'm not going to say which one. I'm not going to name names.
That said, we will call it here since it's already 3 hours and 10:40.
What?
We'll handle the invasion of Nohyan Tombs for next week.
Ooh, excuse me. Hick.
Yeah, no. You guys surprised me a lot this session. I will say that. Like, oh man, I don't want to go full. Like, you guys are like, I don't know, I don't feel like going full murder hobo.
I mean, that was our last resort option. Where we're like, let's try to have at least one brain cell
This
and use it
And
We
share
have
it.
one.
and share it.
One
Yes.
collective one.
Don't you mean our brain cell?
yeah, it's an odd situation. But we got a kid. Well, he's an adult, but he's not fully there. We got the goofy goodest boy, and then we got the big military man and the college student.
A college student.
Actually, he's way older than is typical now. Anyway,
College grad.
and didn't actually graduate because he's broke.
Well,
He learned everything, but didn't pay for classes, and just kind of learned.
He has no degree to show for it.
But he's probably smarter than people that actually did get the degree.
In any
I'll
event,
show you, father, not degrees worth it in the end.
yeah, it is a bit of an odd one, and I guess the point is it's in Ohio. It's supposed to be, just a mess and a half anyway, but we want to try. And hey, we got employees out of this, probably.
Yeah, no, let's see if they survive the battle.
Yeah.
I guess let's see if they survive. No, what? What do you mean if they survive? What do you mean? Us?
They survive. If they survive.
Us? Don't tell my staff. They're unionized. They could sue me.
Do I need to keep?
Oh, they could die.
Can I stop the
You know.
recording?
No, we're still.
We're still
recording.
We didn't do our
Yeah.
goodbyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say goodbyes real quick. Any plugs, y'all?
Nah.
human
Okay.
rights.
Human
Yep.
rights.
Mhm.
That's our lesson today, I think.
Human
Yeah.
rights.
Here's the
Give our
lesson.
workers rights.
Don't be a dick.
Eat fish
Yeah, that's
sticks.
about it.
Respect others.
Yeah. Give hugs to those who need them.
Unless they're
Yep.
fascists.
Yeah. Then you punch them in the neck.
But,
Yeah,
but
no.
respect on that. And by that, I mean human lives.
Human lives. If someone says human lives don't matter, elbow them in the throat. That's the only way to solve the problems.
Well,
Don't
if
elbow
you
people in
do,
the throat. But if they do
oh,
try to attack you first, you have all rights to elbow them in the throat.
Remember,
if you
self-defense is
hit
legitimate.
them- yeah, if you hit them with the butt of your hand, you can break a nose. Break
Yeah.
a nose.
Yeah. That's how that works. You can follow me on Octo on Twitter. And yeah, that's it. Fuck me. You guys are a lot. Have a good night, y'all.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.